Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag Anime Talk. This is episode 76. My name is Lyndon Burton, your host, as always, joined by my co-host, brother, and just my guy, bro, who I'm so proud of, my guy, Chris SJE. Hold on, let me turn the sounds on. Before you even say nothing, we got to give Chris a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know if y'all know, but there's been something special happening. I know he probably can't tease it on the pod. I know I'm not going to ask for this teaser because he teased everything else. This is something special, but when it drops, it's going to be crazy. Let me give Chris a round of applause. I'm going to say why in a second. Hold on. He got to have a long one. He deserves it. He also get a future, sensational, and he get a... Not only did my guy Chris's song Fuck Gabby break 100,000 streams on Twitter. I mean, not on Twitter, on Spotify. It broke it on YouTube. And my guy is getting a feature by to me, Chris is the anime GOAT, but some people say this is their anime GOAT. They're 1-2 in my opinion. 2-1, whatever you want to put it, but they top three and they not three. So that's what I'm gonna say with that one. He got it with the guy Rob Banks. I know a lot of people love Rob Banks out here. Chris, I'm so proud of you. Like I told you off air, I wasn't gonna be one of them niggas that tweeted at you that I retweeted because to give it pub. But like in terms of how we talk, you know, we brothers. I'm gonna tell you off air, like nigga, I was proud of you.
Thank you, man. I mean a lot, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Femto, man, I'm a big fan of Rob Banks. You know what I'm saying, and I've been a fan of him for a minute. And he did that premium Rob Banks sauce on this bitch. Like I can't wait for people to hear this. This is nasty. I've been listening to this bitch nonstop, like all weekend since he sent it. It was so. It's a moment because you know what I'm saying. He called himself Griffith. You feel me? And like he got the whole Griffith did nothing wrong. And this is like a. You know what I'm saying? I want to say a part two of that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? The name, because I feel like Aaron didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this wave because, you know, I didn't really, I'm not as caught up as you are as Bleak in Berserk. I keep saying Bleak.
We gonna talk, I'm gonna wait till the song drop and then we're gonna have a conversation about that off air. That's not something we giving to the public. They could pay for it if they want, but we're not giving that sauce to the public because like I said, we love Rob Banks. It's just jokes. But I'm so proud of you
for sure, but I'm not caught up all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell the people?
I promised Peter I was gonna catch up, but I've been catching up on One Piece. So,
and we're gonna talk about that in a second. Can you give the people a release date, or am I asking for too much? If you can't, I understand, because I'm putting you on the spot. We didn't talk about none of this in pre-pro because I told you I wanted everything fresh because me and you ain't talked for a while. You can just tell me, Lennon, chill the fuck out. Like, you know we podding right now. Chill.
I tweeted it earlier, but I don't know if I can find a tweet. I retweeted a lot of shit since then, but like not this Friday, but next Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
so in 2 weeks.
April something. Is it the same? Is it the same day as Demon Slayer? Hold up, let me see.
April 23rd? Oh, no, 16th?
Just to make sure.
I think
it's 16th. Is this, 16th.
Okay.
So it's going to be the weekend before, the Friday before. You feel me?
April 16th. Make sure y'all tune into Chris's Twitter to go to Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever it's at. The Fuck Gabby remix. We got to support my guy. If y'all love the song, this is big for him. Y'all got to go support my guy. If y'all love the podcast and what we doing, make sure you go support Chris and his music. Like I said, April 16th. Y'all make sure y'all do that. But now we can get to pod. What's up, my brother? We ain't talking this. I know last time we said it seemed long. This time it seemed short, but it's because like so much shit dropped that we didn't really talk about it. Like talking about
facts. They got so much shit going on. Like last season was stacked, and this past couple weeks we've been dealing with the ending of a lot of shit, and we've been dealing with the beginning of a lot of new shit.
Yeah,
a lot of shit going on right now.
And we're gonna talk about it, but this season has potential, and I'm gonna tell you the three. There's three that when we get to them and talk about them, there's three that can compete with this season's three, in my opinion, depending on how one is. But we're going to talk about that when we get to it. You said you was catching up on One Piece. Where you at now?
Let me see. It's been a day or two since I watched it. Let me go see the last shit I was on. Because I was on, I think I'm episode 950. I'm on like 951 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
951. Let me go to my VRV.
Basically, last thing I seen, Big Mom was fighting in the prison. Like, it's litty, you know what I'm saying? They got Big Mom in the prison, you feel me? Big Chopper brought Big Mom to the prison and shit. Luffy is booting up, and last thing I seen, it was like he did like some kind of like little hold up. I made a GIF out of it.
The Rio.
I was watching it. Oh God, my new thing is I can make GIFs, so like Android gang, Samsung gang. You feel me? So I could make GIFs on my phone. So that's what I've been doing. I can't let y'all see all the GIFs. You know what I'm saying? I be GIFing too much. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm about to pull one up and show
so
y'all.
if Luffy fighting in the thing, you're 950.
950. Yeah, I think I'm 950. I started 951 with the Zoro shit, but I didn't finish it.
Okay, so you watching Luffy right now learn Rio from old man Hyogoro.
Why the fuck? I got all kind of eating zero gifts. I can't find my fuck. Is it that long? It couldn't have been longer than a week since I watched One Piece, bro.
But you close. I think by next episode you'll be caught up.
And there's been a lot of shit too watching.
Just because like the latest episode, Roger found the One Piece. We saw it, which is crazy.
For the first time, you actually see what the One Piece is?
Okay, no, we didn't. No, come on, not Chris. No. We didn't see what it actually was.
I'm about to say, hold up.
We did not see what it was, but we saw him make it to Laugh Tale. And he named you see how Laugh Tale gets its name, and like it's some special shit. And they show foreshadow to things that Luffy did, that Roger did. Like it was a beautiful episode, man. So when you catch up, I'm definitely gonna want to know your thoughts on 968. The King of Pirates is born, arriving at the last island. Like that's the title of the episode. That's crazy.
We there, bro.
Like, bro, we got to see in this flashback. We got to see Roger fight Whitebeard. We got to see Rayleigh fight Marco. We got to see like some crazy shit, Chrissa.
Man, bro, I'm ready, bro.
You still can't find this gift?
I think I just found. This was the last episode I was on.
Oh, okay, yeah, where everybody gang up because Luffy learned Rio. Okay,
yeah, my son just got out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
Kawamatsu, baller.
My son right here just got out of jail.
Baller.
Bro, that's the last thing I seen. You feel
Chris,
me?
I didn't like him at first when the manga introduced him. Like, I didn't like him when the manga introduced him because, you don't get to see how people really fight. When I saw him do that shit in the anime, I was like, oh, this nigga sauced up. Now, every time you talking to manga, I'm like, oh, he gangster. like Kappa Kawamatsu. That nigga is gangster.
I gotta see what's up with this man, bro, because he already got out of jail savage.
You saw that move, that spinning shit, and how his hockey was green. Like
he up there for a reason. You feel me? I just can't wait to see him getting, because this is just a teaser. Like
that's a fact.
I see the teaser so far, but I can't wait to see him really get in action.
Hell yeah! But with that being said, we got a lot to get into. So let's start the show. We got a discussion. Let me tell you now for discussion, we are ranking our winter 2021 slate. We're doing top 5. Chrissa has top 10. I don't know if I can do all top 10. I'm definitely doing top 5, but we ranking our winter 2021 season. And we're going, this is something we're going to do after each season. And it'll kind of gauge where we are for the Anime Talk Awards, because when we finish spring, we'll rank spring and winter together and try to like put everything in order. So by the end of the year, y'all know where we stand. But we're starting off with the news. And with that being said, we had AOT news, we had other news, JJK news, but to me, you know me, Chrissa. My favorite thing in Shonen Jump is One Piece. My second favorite is My Hero Academia. And I'm so excited to talk about the episodes. I'm so excited to talk about the episodes later. But the movie dropping August 6th, and we got a trailer. Deku's a wanted man.
That has a lot, because you saw the little description that just came out the other day about it. They said something about like I feel like they're trying to set my boy up. They're trying to set my boy Deku up. You feel me? All I know about this trailer is this is maximum hype. They got the all black drip. You know what I'm saying? Like
this movie actually looks fucking good. This does not look like the first two movies.
This is definitely gonna be something different.
Yeah.
The drip just is upgraded. Remind me of some Batman Beyond shit.
And you want to know why it's like that? It's because, and I told you, after Overhaul, the story really changes because they get their hero licenses. So that means they can do actual stuff. And I believe that this movie will take place between the next season that we get, which is the war arc, and the end of this season.
All I know is I'm ready for it right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we getting it August 6th. August 6th.
That's after this season.
Yep. So right as this season ends, we get it.
That's
fire.
Perfect. That's perfect timing. Like My Hero, they stay with it, bro. They really stay.
And look, I feel like they knew they had to come with it because they drop in the same time the Demon Slayer movie dropping. So when we do movie of the year, we may have some tough competition.
Shout out to Studio Bones, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We about to talk about it in a little bit, but winter 2021 was bananas, and everybody's been like, man, it's sad seeing all this shit go. And we about to talk about it in a second. But
I'm good with what we got.
Yeah, but spring is nuts. Like spring is already amazing. Nuts, and then we got summer, which is gonna be nuts. Like, bro, we got Demon Slayer season 2 and My Hero movie dropping this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's fall. And fall's gonna be crazy.
Potential other things we don't know of yet. So yep. I'm super excited. Like, this is probably the best year to be an anime fan of all time. And
it finally looked like your boy Todoroki getting some shine in the movie. I know you happy about that.
Some shine in the latest few episodes. I'm loving seeing my boy Todoroki get
it's time.
Kind of shine. It's definitely time. He's my GOAT. You feel me? Like I know you know. Like you fuck with Deku. A lot of people fuck with Deku, but Todoroki is my number one.
That's my guy. I am
started the pod.
It's crazy because, like, you know me, I'm not normally the MC guy that goes for, like, my favorite Naruto character is obviously the two behind me, Kakashi and Itachi. My favorite One Piece character is Law and Sanji. Like, I'm not really the MC go-to, but, like, with My Hero, I just love Deku, man. Like, I really do. And, like, of course, there's some others that I love, like Mirio. I love Ida, but I don't think he gets enough showtime. Like, I really don't. And I love Todoroki, not as much as you, but Todoroki's definitely in my top 5 and probably even like top 4, if I'm being honest. I probably have him above Ida, so he's probably 3. I'll probably go Deku, Mirio, Todoroki, Ida, Kirishima, and then like some other people. But I love seeing Todoroki get some shine, and this movie looks great. I even love what Bakugo. Bakugo's growing on me as a character, and I think this is going to be some good Bakugo stuff too.
Bakugo is still
he's not in my top. He's not. He's
not my top 5. Not even he's not there yet. But I'm fucking with the whole trailer of this movie. I'm glad we're getting the rollout like this. It's an amazing rollout. I love the promotional image they dropped first. I'm loving the trailer. I'm loving the synopsis.
Who would your top 5 be from My Hero character? My Hero heroes.
From My Hero heroes.
Yeah.
Okay, so heroes, Todoroki number 1. This is a hard one. You feel me?
I want to put Sun Eater somewhere in my. He definitely
Sun
top
Eater
10.
Is definitely in my top 5. Sun Eater is my top 5. He might be 3.
I'm taking Kirishima out. I'm taking Ida out. Ida gonna be 6 because he don't do enough. 1 Deku, 2 Mirio, 3 Todoroki, 4 Sun Eater, 5 Kirishima. Because Sun Eater's so fucking cool.
Sun Eater is cool. My number 1 is Todoroki for sure.
Okay, who 2?
My number 2 would probably have to just be Deku because Deku really is that boy. I really do fuck with Deku.
Man. I'm so happy that you like agree with me on that. Like, I hate the Deku slander because I do not think he's a bad MC. He's smart.
He's not my favorite MC. He's not my favorite character in My Hero. But when I see the Deku slander, I'm like, it's
not rightfully deserved. And maybe that's the dub to blame for how we don't hear a change in tone, because if you read the manga, the tone of him has definitely changed. Even if you watch the sub, even the normal episodes that are dropping, his tone, he still has his moments, but for the most part, Deku's not that weak kid anymore. And like, how can you hate on Deku but love Spider-Man and Peter Parker? They're very similar. And I know people are going to be like, well, when Spider-Man talks shit to people, bro, we haven't seen Deku master his powers yet. When Deku starts mastering his powers, I guarantee you he'll talk shit to people. He was talking shit to Muscular when he was losing. So, like, y'all need to, like, I hate the Deku slander, bro. He is smarter than your average MC. He actually, like, cares about being a hero. And, like, I just hate that shit. Sorry to go on a tangent and cut you off. So, you got Deku 2.
Deku, number 1, Todoroki, number 2, Deku, number 3, Miriko probably, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure, up there, you feel me? For thousands of reasons, you know what I'm saying? 3, I want to give it to somebody, because my thing is, I like the villains.
You just 4. You gave Miriko 3, this 4.
I like the villains more.
You can put a villain in there.
I can throw a villain in there?
Yeah, you can throw a villain in there.
Dabi, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to love Dabi even more as the story continues.
Dabi's been one of my favorites since his introduction. You feel me? Damn.
No more heroes, I'm guessing.
I'm trying to think about another hero.
Sun Eater, Mirio.
Yeah, Sun Eater. I'd have to add Sun Eater because Sun Eater's one of I like Sun Eater more than Mirio for some reason. Like Sun Eater left a lasting impression on me.
He did. The overhaul arc was great for him. But that's enough My Hero talk for now because we're gonna gush more later in the show. But let's take it to the world of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan Part 2, the final season is dropping winter 2021. And for everybody saying that's too far away, don't complain. We could get it at the earliest of December or the latest February of 2022, which I'm not upset about. I think, Krista, this is the best thing possible for us because they're not making us wait a year. They're literally making us wait like 6 months, if even.
That's
ready. A fast turnaround.
For sure. We need it.
Because like My Hero makes us wait a year. Like Attack on Titan made us wait 4 years and then 2 years. Like it could have been bad.
Like,
and I'm glad it's not a movie.
One, nothing's worse than the first one. The first wait was crazy. The first
4 years.
And then this is the second core. So it's like they can't make us wait too long. They can't be like final season and you get a season broken apart into 3 years. You know what I'm saying? You have one season broken apart into 3 years. This don't make sense even with 2 cores.
Do you like that it's not a movie? Because I do. Because I feel like we talked about that last week. I feel like we can just dive deeper into the content.
Look, man, I'm not ready to let this go yet because my whole thing is, I've been an Attack on Titan hater turned fan. Like I didn't like Attack on Titan the whole time season 1 came out. I'm not saying didn't like it, but I just wasn't really into it. So I didn't really pay much attention to it. I'm not one of those haters that's like, I don't like something and I get on Twitter and like bash it. But after season 2, the hype went kind of crazy. And then I started kind of bashing it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of looked stupid and ate all them words because as soon as season 3 came out, I started from the jump. I remember I got my wisdom teeth taken out and I just had like time to just binge the whole shit front to back. So I binged it all the way to the end of season 3. And when season 4 started, I've been week to week in this, and it's been the craziest experience.
I remember you came on Anime Talk and apologized. We had the Attack on Titan apology episode.
This crawled into my top 3 all time. Top 3. I was just talking about it on Twitter earlier. Yu Yu Hakusho, One Piece, Attack on Titan, and Attack on Titan might be number 1. It may have beat Yu Yu Hakusho out, and that's crazy.
For you to say that, that's crazy.
First. I'm just gonna have to see the ending first because Yu Yu Hakusho still got 1 on lock. But if this ending ends the way it's been going, like I don't care if it ends bad or good. It's just gotta be.
It's just gotta be satisfying to you.
Exactly. I have to just enjoy the ending. And I feel like it's not going to end the way I want it to end, especially with the themes of the show. I'm one of them niggas, like, I hope it ends with Eren fucking everybody up and being like, yeah, bitch. But it seems like they're trying to do some shit to where, you know what I'm saying, they're painting other people as
heroes,
victims, and other people as heroes, and it's showing you different perspectives. So I feel like they could throw you for a twist at any time. And then, Eren's on some wild shit. At the point in time where I'm at, I don't think he needs to be stopped, but you never know. All I know is this story's so nuts, and by the time we get to the end of it, I'm still gonna want more. I'm hoping we're getting a new season of Junior High. I hope we get you feel me, these adaptations of like the spin-off mangas, because this is content I need for the
that you love.
I don't feel like letting this go yet. So I'm happy we get to prolong the end a little longer, but end of the year, at least we got a lot of shit on the way till then, because it's gonna be a hell of a wait. I'm reading the manga, like, bro, I'm like literally got it right here with the fucking bookmark in that bitch.
As soon as the season ends, you ready.
The only reason why I'm not further is because I didn't want to go into reviewing this episode at the end of like the last episode today and kind of spoil some shit. So
I feel that. I feel that 100%. But look, I'm excited depending on how this ends. I know right now Attack on Titan it's top 5. I can't say it's 1 through 4, but I can say it's 5 at the highest right now, 8 at the lowest. Depending on how it ends, it can definitely move past 5. But I love it, like you're saying, and I'm just excited to see how this ride ends, because I stopped reading the manga literally, like, if we had 2 to 3 more episodes, that's where I stopped reading that. So I am excited to see what happens. And yeah, we get winter 2021. Get excited, people. The next thing we got is something that, Krista, do you remember when I told you about this manga where these gods are fighting the strongest humans? Do you remember when I told Anime Talk about this?
Yeah, for sure. We talked about that a million times.
How long ago was that?
It's so long ago, I can't remember.
It was like at least a year. Minimum.
Over a year.
Thank you. We're now getting an anime for it. Record of Ragnarok. I'm so excited. The Discord knows how much we love this. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to T. We are the Record of Ragnarok stands in the Discord. Krista, you saw the trailer. The show is dropping in June. How do you feel about this?
I feel like we're gonna have a lit summer, because this is one of the most intriguing trailers I've seen so far. I love the action, love the character designs, love the animation. This is gonna be one I'll peep out.
And unlike God of High School, I feel like they're not going to cut out story. And the thing is, this is about fights. This is about the gods are trying to destroy Earth. They feel humans are shit people, no longer worth it. And one of the gods disagrees, and she invokes this tournament, the Record of Ragnarok. And now humans have to fight for their survival and win a certain amount of matches against gods. The first match we're getting is Thor, Odin's son, versus a Japanese warrior. That's the thing you see with the red hair with the big ass hammer. That's Thor versus the Japanese guy. I'm so fucking excited for y'all to see. I'm not gonna spoil who the next combatant is, but it's fucking crazy. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm ready for this one. Like this is gonna keep the summer lit for me.
Yep, I agree. Netflix, big win in the next story. Netflix has another big win. Yasuke. It's like Sasuke, but with Yasuke. It's not Yasuke, it's Yasuke. The Yasuke trailer dropped. It's coming April 29th. Lakeith Stanfield, this is something I'm watching the dub. Shout out to LaShawn Thomas. He made Cannon Busters. He's coming back with Yasuke. I'm gonna say this. I think LaShawn Thomas, Cannon Busters, we both felt that it was okay. It was good. I don't want to say mid because that gives a bad connotation, but it was mid, and we didn't think it was out of the park like some people did. But this, Chris, I think he finally hit the mark, and I think this has potential to be like anime of the year contender. The only problem is 6 episodes. Are they going to be an hour a piece? Like, I don't want 30-minute episodes and just you give me a tease, and now like I'm craving more Yasuke. But this shit looks incredible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I love the whole fight sequence we get at the end of the trailer. Love the voice acting from what I heard so far.
Yep.
We're
watching this dub, and we're gonna review this. Like, I know we're gonna have 3 shows, but we're gonna try to review this. Netflix drops them all. Netflix drops them all at once, so we'll probably do like if there's 6 episodes, we'll do the first 3, one episode, and then the final 3, the next episode. But how do you feel about it being 6? That kind of upsets me.
I just like that it's short to the point. Let's get it as sharp and cleanly cut as possible. That's all. That's what I think of. I just think that they wanted to
because Cannon Busters did kind of drag.
I imagine they wanted it to be like a movie, but it would be too long to be a movie. So instead of doing like a movie and then dropping an extended
6
cut,
episodes,
I don't know how that would work. Like, just give us a little quick 6 episodes, mini series, get their point across without over.
So you expecting 40-minute episodes, like between 40 to an hour long episodes?
I hope, but if it's 30-minute episodes, 6 times 30?
30. It's 2 hours and it might be 3 hours. Yeah, it might be.
At that point, they could have just gave it to us as a movie.
Because look, let's see. 1, 2. We're bad at math. 1 hour, 2 hours. It's 3 hours. So yeah, it might be a movie. It might just be 30-minute, 3 hours as a movie. And like you said,
they might ending. It's gonna be 20 minutes. So
23 minutes more than likely with the credits. That's what I'm saying. Because shout out to Pete. We was talking about that in the Discord. That's the one thing that we're not like excited about.
I just hope that it means they heightened on the quantity at sacrifice of the quantity.
No, you flipped it. You flipped it. No, you said quantity the first time. You hope they boost the quality since we're getting lower quantity.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
And it has to be really good quality for it to be animated. It can't be mid. Because
like that's Mappa, so you already know what they're capable of.
Exactly. And that's why I think this is an upgrade. Because like I said, you get Mappa, you get Lakeith Stanfield and LaShawn Thomas. I just love this. And this just shows that Black creators from America can become anime creators. You can do it. This guy did it. We have other people doing it. Shout out to LaShawn Thomas. And not just Black. You can be an American and do it. But specifically to Black kids out there, if you want to create anime, you definitely can. I'm excited for this. Like I said, we're reviewing this. A lot of people have asked, are we reviewing it? Like 100%, y'all don't have to ask. Like me and Krissa reviewed Cannon Busters. We would not be Anime Talk if we did not review Yasuke.
Facts.
So, but
next, get on Twitch, react to episode 1 or something. You know
we can do a Twitch. We can do a Twitch live stream. Like we can do a lot with this. Like I'm
at
excited.
Least for the first episode, because I'm super. The hype is up.
Like day 1, when it first drops, we'll watch the first episode and then we'll get on Twitch, do a review, and then put it on YouTube. I am down for that. But shout out to the JoJo's fans. They got a big announcement. Stone Ocean with Jolene. It's coming. We don't have a release date, but maybe this time next year, we could expect the JoJo fans to get this. Are you excited for the next story in the JoJo line?
For sure. People have been wanting this forever. Like, this is one of those ones that people have literally been talking about.
And they say
a
this
hot
is where the
minute.
story this is where the story changes, because we've had stands for so long, and apparently we're about to get a new power with this one and the next one. Apparently,
I I mean, we had Hamon for a long time, so
for
it's
two
like
seasons.
I like him keeping it fresh. You feel me?
And I think that's what makes Araki such a good mangaka. We got two power structures for the first two seasons. We got another power structure for the next three seasons, and then he's about to switch it up again. Crazy. And he has shown that, like, I know we give Boruto shit, but he's shown how you do generations the right way.
Facts. I'm fucking with it. You feel me? I'm fucking with how just the whole aesthetic and the whole world building of his, because it's not like he's building a crazy world, but he's building a timeline better than a lot of other mangaka I've seen.
That's a fact. He might have the best timeline out of everybody.
If we're talking about actual timeline lineage, I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Not plot holes, but just what is it? Contingency?
Yeah,
I don't know the word I'm looking for.
A lot. No, you had it. There's not many plot holes for you to poke through. He's very consistent, and like his lineage timeline is very thorough.
Yeah, and you see shows like Dragon Ball, and it's like Dragon Ball is amazing, but a lot of shit in there is convoluted just because of how much shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dragon Ball timelines all over the place when you really look at it, and all the timelines they got going on. It's just it's a mess.
Bro, when I see people on TikTok put Dragon Ball Z in their top 10, I just start doing this and my head starts hurting, because I'm like, how, bro? How? Like, what? How is Dragon Ball top 10? The only reason why you can put it there is because of impact. The story wise, there's no way you can tell me Dragon Ball Z story wise is a top 10 anime.
If we're talking top 10 of all time,
overall,
Dragon Ball makes it, but if we're talking top 10 most influential, that
it has to
be up there, but that's
because it's impact. But
that's two different conversations, though.
Exactly. If we're talking objective best, and like, I know impact is in there, but its story sliders are so low that I don't think impact can carry it. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Yeah, I was arguing with people on Twitter the other day about Dragon Ball Super and the whole moral. People really fucked with that ending. I was like, I don't really fuck with that ending.
Chris, why didn't you tag me? We would have argued together. How did people say they liked it? What,
bro? There was somebody who was like, I actually liked the ending. I was like,
how?
You like the
sensu bean?
You literally, bro. The fucking sensu bean was
that's just a Dragon Ball stand.
Breaking point for me. Like, that shit hurt. I watched that and I was like, damn.
It like really, because me and you were reviewing it. We were actually up to date, like on top of reviewing it, and like,
such a great arc.
We were loving the arc, and then all of a sudden, just flop, like one of the biggest flops in manga that we saw this year. And there's been a lot of flops. Shout out to you, Promise Neverland. The next thing we got is we're getting two more anime movies. Jujutsu Kaisen's getting an anime movie about Volume 0, where we're gonna meet the other year 3 student that Toto was looking to fight, Okutsu. He might have been year 2. He's either year 2 or year 3. We're meeting him, and then we're getting the Black Clover movie, which I believe will be I think they're doing Demon Slayer and doing this arc. Wherever they end, I think they're going to do the next arc as a movie. At least that's what I'm hoping. If not, I don't know what it's going to be. But this war arc that's going on in Black Clover is so great that I understand why they would make it a movie. Chris, are you excited? We're getting the new gen. We're no longer getting Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto movies. We're finally getting My Hero, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Black Clover.
Never thought I'd see the day where we get Black Clover, Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu Kaisen and My Hero movies. Like,
it's a new era officially. Like, I think this officially crowns the new era.
This how they get in the bag right now, bro. Shonen Jump is eating. Like,
and One Piece is in the Dragon Ball territory where they're like they're the father. They still get their movies, but it's the young kids' turf.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way One Piece is running, it's on a crazy train to be like. Not to say this is some One Piece shit, but like, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, Dragon Ball was always that one for us from our time. It was like Dragon Ball and One Piece and Naruto and them was there, but now Dragon Ball is not really a factor as top, like, just like Naruto and Boruto isn't, if you ask me.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But One Piece will always be up there with the new boys, and the new boys is really taking over the block, and they're really showing that they can compete with One Piece. And like, because Horikoshi's really competing as far as from what I'm hearing from the manga fandom. He's really doing some shit to where he deserves to be up there with Oda. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving seeing the new Gen get his shine.
He legitimately has the second best story in Shonen Jump. Gay-J's right behind him with the third. And some people say third. In my personal opinion, I would put I'd maybe put Black Clover third. Maybe. That's how good it is. And then I'd probably tie Gay-J with Undead Unluck because, Chris, I can't lie to you. Undead Unluck is so original, and I've never seen a story like this in manga, and it's so fucking good. When Undead Unluck gets an anime, I promise you it will be up there with these new gen. Like, people will be like, hold up now. Undead Unluck. Up there with My Hero, Black Clover, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, that's why I'm official. We're no longer in the big three era. We're in an era with multiples.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because you know me, my number one right now is Fujimoto. You feel me? Chainsaw Man, Fire Punch. You feel me? Fujimoto is goated. Like,
I didn't even say Chainsaw Man because it's up there as well.
That's my number one. And then next, my number two, you get Gotage. You know what I'm saying? Gotoge, however you want to say it. You feel me?
You got both of them over My Hero?
Yes.
Oh my, Demon Slayer over My Hero?
That's then it might be My Hero or JJK. I would say My Hero right now because I'm not that far in JJK. I didn't start reading the manga yet.
I still don't get how you got Demon Slayer over My Hero. That's slander. I understand Chainsaw Man because that's a great story. But
I've been revisiting Demon Slayer, and for where it hit hard. Like, me and my girl, right? We rewatched well, she never watched the first season. She's kind of been on her own shit or whatever. You feel me? But we watched Demon Slayer season 1 together. She kind of watched it, a lot of it on her own. I was like, you can watch it. I watched the shit already. You feel me? But I watched a lot of episodes with her. And it got me back into it. Like, I've been rereading chapters. Like, I don't know if you've seen, I wish I can go grab it right now, but I copped the Demon Slayer art book. You feel me? It's like a big size. Like, it's like really, it is deep dives into the.
I saw you post that on Twitter, and you were like, "This is one of the packs you would hate," and then you had the Cowboy Bebop pack
to make up for it.
Yeah, I saw.
But definitely, I've been just diving into it again. I've been kind of staying away from the
endings.
Really, just the Uzui shit, just because I know I'm about to get that again, so I've been kind of not wanting to get into that. But in the ending as well, but I was kind of into the middle of it, like especially. I really love the end before the end. You feel me? Like the whole, not to spoil anything.
Well, yeah,
you feel me?
Keep that on the low. That's not even
Sanemi's little brother and the whole shit with Inosuke and the girls that were following what's her name? Damn, I can't.
You don't even have to say no more because we don't want to spoil none. But I know what you're talking about.
But I'm just saying their arcs. You feel me? But I don't even want to say the demons they were fighting. But just those arcs were so impactful to me. Like whenever you see because when I look at Demon Slayer, I was telling my girl about the future of it. Like we finished watching the first season. She probably finished that bitch in 2 days, and now she wants to rewatch it again. We literally just watched that bitch like last week and the week before. And I know we're about to get with the movie, which is cool to me. But I feel like it's really gonna peak in season 2. But I'm just saying, Demon Slayer, as far as a whole story, I look at it the same way I look at, you feel me, Kaguya touching down and ruining the whole Madara, because Madara was nerfed quickly, and he was like one of the biggest, most badass villains of Naruto for a whole arc until the end of the arc. And it's like, no, to me, he got baby Muzan. Do you know what I'm saying? And to me, this wasn't as bad because it wasn't as big of a letdown because it was right off of some cold shit.
See, we're going to have to debate that one on one episode because I am definitely Naruto ending greater than Sign.
The sexy Demon Slayer was cool, ending. But I mean...
don't worry. I'm gonna save all my thoughts because I'm going to rewatch the ending and I'm going to reread that Demon Slayer ending and we're going to do a debate series about it.
And wait till we get the Demon Slayer ending in an anime form too, because you know it's going to look crazy.
See, you keep holding out hope that they're going to change it. We can only go...
Even if we get the same thing.
Okay.
If it's animated to perfection, even with the shit that we hate in there, I feel like it's gonna look different. It's gonna look completely different. Like how you said, Lizard Dude, he looked different after you saw how official he was in the Wano anime. That's what the Demon Slayer season season might do.
Don't do that to Kawamatsu. Kawamatsu colder than the Demon Slayer ending. Don't do that. We go.
He cold.
He colder than the Demon Slayer ending. I'm calling us fist made of speed. But like I said, for you to put My Hero under Demon Slayer and you don't even know what's going on right now, disrespectful, Krista. Disrespectful. I'm okay with Chainsaw Man because that I understand your love for that, and Chainsaw Man is a crazy story.
And I'm caught up too. That's like some new era Undead Unluck type shit.
Yeah, like that's how the way you feel about Chainsaw Man is how I feel about Undead Unluck. So I'm not mad at that. But MHA is the new gen GOAT.
When I get to this
top
war
of the
arc,
class.
I'm gonna feel it when I get to this war, especially when
once you watch My Villain Academia, that's gonna change it for you.
And we getting this season in
this
the movie,
season's gonna change it for you. I already know once this season ends, you're gonna be like, Lynn, my bad.
You know what it is for me? Like, My Hero is a great story, but to me, My Hero is something different. To me, My Hero is big, like new shonen.
You have it in like the One Piece Naruto lane, huh?
Not even. I fuck with the One Piece Naruto lane. It was something different, but I would have to compare My Hero to Marvel. Like, it really reminds me of like X-Men, but like an anime X-Men.
It definitely is.
That's what I love about it.
And my thing is, I understand. I can see why you put Demon Slayer as your top. That's why I love My Hero so much, because it reminds me of superheroes, and that's my shit.
Yeah, and I definitely love, because it really does remind me of X-Men, but it also does remind me like the Naruto, more Naruto than One Piece. But
yeah,
at the same time, it kind of gives you that traditional shonen formula.
To me, it's 1/3 Teen Titans, 1/3 X-Men, 1/3 Naruto / shonen tropes. Because I'm not just gonna say Naruto, I'm gonna just say shonen tropes of Naruto, because because Horikoshi's definitely inspired by Oda. He said that definitely inspired by Togashi. Like, his big 3 manga inspirations are Togashi, Oda, and Kishimoto. And I'd actually say it's 1/4 X-Men, 1/4 Teen Titans, 1/4 shonen, and then 1/4 Star Wars, because Horikoshi has said Star Wars is his most, like, one of his most influential of all time. And think about this. Deku is like Luke Skywalker. All For One is the Emperor. Shigaraki is Darth Vader.
What the fuck, man?
And you're gonna see it more as we continue. And All Might is Obi-Wan. And then when you find out the connection between All Might and Shigaraki, it even makes more sense that Shigaraki's Darth Vader with his connection with All Might Obi-Wan. Like, nah, Star Wars is heavily influenced to My Hero.
Man, I didn't even think about it. I couldn't even imagine. Like, but I know Japan is super influenced by a lot of Western culture as far as movies and shit like that. So, especially
with like the younger mangaka that's coming up, like this generation is 100 inspired by Western culture.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially with being exposed to the internet, like everybody can get anything.
Yep. But that's all we got with that. Let's move to the next topic. Genlock is getting a season 2 in late 2021, early 2022. That's the Michael B. Jordan anime made by Rooster Teeth. Is going to be on HBO Max, so that's big for them. Chris, I know you didn't watch season 1, but shout out to Richie Branson, because he makes some of the music for Genlock. So wanted to shout out our guy, the OG Richie Branson. But will you check out season 1 to get to season 2?
I'm gonna peep it out eventually. You feel me? It's one of them things that I'm gonna watch, like just like Avatar. I'm gonna watch that bitch whenever. You know,
especially since it's a mecha. It's like a mech anime, so it's like it's fire. It's dope. It's not moving the needle in any way or fashion, but it's a solid mech anime when you're in that mech vibe.
Definitely.
So, but next up, we got a new trailer for the 86 was released. It's gonna be coming out April 10th. Basically, it's about the protagonist. Shin Nuizen is an 86 captain and a squad leader for reasons unknown and can hear the Legion's movements. Major Valentina Lena Marizi and Alba is assigned to lead Shin and his spearhead squadron from afar as they do battle together. The two have never met, but they develop a bond over time as Lena comes to an understanding the full horrors of the Republic's treachery and even more shocking secrets beyond the 86. So, Crystal, how'd you feel about this trailer? Japan actually is super excited for this. They're super hyped for this, apparently, and this is one of their like highly regarded springtime anime. And so Japan says this is the next big one for them. Are you excited for the 86?
Not very much. I will peep it out, but it reminds me of like fucking like Starship Troopers
and Gundam.
It reminds me like a mech Starship Troopers, like, to be honest with you. And that's cool.
And it's not even really mechs. It's like they fly like little robot tanks, like little walkers, like Star Wars walkers almost with guns on top. It's weird.
It's definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be something I have to take in fully to see what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know.
It's not something I can watch week to week.
Yeah, for sure. This is one of those ones I have to peep afterwards.
Yep. Also, next up is we told y'all about Odd Taxi, the weird looking show with the walrus guy driving the taxi. That is out now. So I'm believe I'm gonna watch it at the end after we finish this. And if I do, I'm gonna put an amendment and let y'all know what I thought of the first episode. If not, we'll tell you about it on the next show. Cause I might fall asleep, gotta edit some shit. So we gotta see. But Odd Taxi is out now for everybody who's watching. Chris, the Shaman King will have 52 episodes for this season.
52.
I think they're finished. I think it's just gonna be a one season hit out the park and then done.
Let's go.
Is that enough chapters for 52 episodes?
It might be more than enough chapters.
Is it stretching? Like, are they cutting some shit? Like, will there be a season 2?
Shaman King got a lot of
spinoffs too. I know.
This got a lot of material. Let me look at Shaman. I want to see how many chapters it has.
My thing is 52 episodes. Is that enough to finish the entire series, or do you think they're gonna be a season 2?
It's 288 chapters. So I don't think you can get that in one season.
They're doing 52 just to start it. I think we're gonna get another season.
First half, you might get two seasons.
I'm thinking it's gonna be like a Full Metal Alchemist. Volumes. I think it might be like Full Metal Alchemist get 100 episodes.
Let's hope. Because I'm not gonna lie, Shaman King is, if you're bringing it back, you gotta do it right. So you can't just bring it back and do the same shit
and just give us 52 episodes. That sounds so weird. Like when I saw that news, I was like,
episode, bro. Like,
it was good,
bro. It was so fucking good. Like, oh my god, like I need the whole season. I said I was gonna hold out. That was cap.
I told you, bro. Go back and watch the tape last week. I said, Krista, there's no way you're holding out and not watching episode 1. Nah, man, I'm holding out. I'm waiting for the season to drop.
Bro, me and Otaku Guy was both on the fucking timeline. Like, who got the sub?
Who got the link? Sub? Yeah, I saw y'all. Like some crack.
Somebody dropped the ending, and I was like, hey, I'll get the ending. You feel me? Because the opening been out. We heard the opening like last week or some shit like that. But whenever we heard the fucking ending, I was like, same thing with Eden Zero. I heard the ending, I was like, it's out. And I got the Raws. I had the Raws, and I watched the Raws of Eden Zero before I watched the sub.
Oh, you clowning.
I watched the Raw. I still got the Raws on my phone. I want to make AMVs with them, but no cap, son. I remember I don't remember every line, but I remember every
moment in the Shaman King.
When I was watching it, not Shaman King, because I didn't watch the Shaman King Raw.
Oh, well, save all the Eden Zero talk because we're reviewing that at the end of the show.
But for sure with Shaman King, this one, I remember episode 1 of the OG one. You feel me? And this definitely was a good reboot of it. You feel me? Like, I hate whenever you think about rebooting some shit and it's kind of like a waste of time. You feel me? But this one, I like it. It was like a breath of fresh air.
All right, lit. Well, we'll be giving y'all a review of Shaman King whenever it starts dropping. Because is it dropping week to week now?
I have no clue. I might, now that I watched the first episode and I see they doing it right, I might wait. I just couldn't wait for the first one, but I might wait for the shit to build up, and because it's in Netflix jail, so we're gonna get it whenever we get it. At the end of
in like the summertime is when we're supposed to get it. Apparently,
I hate that in the summer and it's dub. I'm gonna be excited. I'm
so upset that Eden Zero is in Netflix jail, because when we talk about these first 2 episodes, they're amazing. They're fucking amazing.
You don't think. Because it's dropping week to week, if I'm not mistaken.
Right now, yeah.
So when it drops out here, we're gonna have the whole season. Hopefully, we get the whole season dub, and you feel me. Hopefully, we just get
because we'll talk about the dub at that point. Yeah. You know,
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Eden Zero to get, because the best thing about Netflix is they don't just drop sub. You feel me? Unless it's like a show like Great Pretender, where you know what I'm saying, you get different languages in the show to where it's like it's gonna be sub regardless, because you're experiencing English and Japanese.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because I love the dub for High Rise Invasion. I love the dub for Dorohedoro. I kind of like the sub more.
Me too.
So that's kind of why I kind of want to, watch this first episode of Shaman King and hold off on it, because I want to watch it dub and I don't want to have any negative connotations in any of the newer voices we're gonna see.
I feel that. Next up we got is Funimation has confirmed on Wednesday that it will stream the Wonder Egg Priority Special Edition on June 29th, and it will serve as the anime's 12th and final episode. So the final episode in Wonder Egg wasn't the real final episode. The final episode's dropping June 29th. How do you feel about this, Krista?
I'm excited about it. Since we're talking about dub too, I just got to throw it out there. I watched the first 2 episodes, the Wonder Egg Priority dub, and got mixed emotions about it because I love the sub so much, but I do love the dub. I feel like they got it really accurate. It's just I hate when they do it super different. Like, I love Hunter x Hunter and from Naruto for the most part, and all these dubs where they get the voice actor close. Like even with Demon Slayer, Zenitsu was close, but Inosuke was fucked up for me. But with this one, I know we're not about to talk about the dub, but I had to mention it real quick. I'm not fully through it. I didn't get to hear all the characters dub yet, but so far, mixed emotions. But I'll give it a thumbs up for now. You feel me? But
okay.
As far as the last episode, I loved it, but I do feel like I need more
closure.
I hope this last episode coming in June, because my thing is this season ended. Season finale was amazing. I love it. I'm just sitting there. I wouldn't be satisfied with that being the final episode. And I heard this right before we watched the final episode. They were like, hey, it's not the final episode. So I'm like, okay, so we're getting another season or we're getting more content. So where we left off on episode 12.
11, because this is going to be episode 12.
Wait, so it's not, we didn't watch episode 11 already?
No, you said what you watched, what episode. You just said the wrong thing. I was just
whatever the finale was last week,
that's 11.
Whatever it was, like that one was amazing and it was an amazing finale. But to see we're gonna get episode 12, I'm thinking if this is gonna be the finale of the series, let it be more than just 30 minutes. I think it needs a little bit more time to be wrapped up. I don't want it to get. I want to say I'm not nervous about this one because Wonder Egg so far has been treated with care and it's an amazing series, but it's Cloverworks. It's the same people who did Promised Neverland, so you don't know what they could pull last minute. I just hope they don't fuck us over with this last episode. I hope they give us something, even if it's not a over 30-minute episode. I just hope because so far every single episode, the cinematography has been amazing. Let's just hope they delayed it to keep that energy.
True. All right, and the final topic we have is, I know you didn't get into some of the Amazon animes, and you were waiting for some of the dubs for things like Vinland. Well, I think Vinland's going to get one soon, but the news is Dororo is getting a dub made by Sentai Works, which makes you should be excited. That means Vinland should be next up after Dororo, and that means you can finally watch the gas of Dororo.
First of all, man, I want to get like up and close to the mic, like I'm eating the mic to get distorted and be like, this is too late to be giving us a Dororo, and this is too late to be giving us a Vinland Saga dub. Like we should have had this last year. Like that was 2019. We should have had that 2020. Fuck a pandemic. They doing it. People are doing it. There's ways you can give your voice actors. If I could record this in the front of this mic, if I could record Fuck Gabby in this spot right here, nigga, y'all could make something shake for Dororo or fucking Vinland Saga. Don't use no COVID excuse. I don't want to hit. Y'all are Amazon, nigga. I know y'all got it.
Y'all got the brand.
Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And I'm gonna watch it because I finished Vinland Saga. I finished Vinland Saga sub. I did say it's gonna be one that needs to hit harder dub. To me, go the Netflix route. Put that shit in Netflix jail until you got the dub. Because with Netflix, we're getting it this year. It's not like Vinland Saga, 2019, and then you gotta wait 2021 for the dub. They dropped them same day. We just had to wait we're just gonna have to wait a couple months. You feel me? We have to wait till the summer to probably get Eden Zero and Shaman King. But that's not too bad. It was the same thing with Dorohedoro. We got the dub same year. So I'm not mad at that. Like with My Hero was a few weeks late. People were mad at that. So if people can get mad at My Hero for being a few weeks late,
you can be mad at Dororo for 2 years late.
Doom is not watching Attack on Titan right now because he's been waiting for the dub to unfold. I'm like, God damn, it's making me hurt because my girl don't want to watch Attack on Titan sub either. So she's been episode to episode. And the last episode we watched Saturday was the one where Aaron broke out. You feel me? So
y'all just on that? That's crazy.
In dub, and that's Toonami every Saturday night. And I said something about, because with the Rob Banks feature, not to get too much into that, but I wanted to tease it during the
episode.
During the episode. So everybody's watching Attack on Titan, talking about Attack on Titan. I thought it was going to be the Gabby at the Nicolo episode.
Yeah,
but I forgot about this one being right before that. So I'm like, whatever. I'm still teasing it, and I was just watching it. I'm sitting there like, damn. Matter of fact, early on, that's what I was about to say. Early on in the time, in the day in the timeline, I was like, new Attack on Titan dub episode tonight. And Otaku God, he replied quickly. He was like, man, Toonami always be like fucking 6-7 weeks behind. I'm like, man, it could be 2 years behind, like Vinland Saga.
People be getting on Toonami for no reason. They know Toonami.
I'm glad Toonami's doing this. Like,
they got to do it this way, man. Otaku God know Toonami got to do it that way.
I'm pretty sure he was just trolling you.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I hate waiting for the dubs. I hate waiting for my guy to catch up, for Doom to catch up. Like, bro, every episode I'm hitting Doom up. I'm like, son, you just don't understand. And like literally when the dub finished Marley, the Attack on Marley. I'm hitting Doom up. I'm like, hey, this is a good point for you to start. He's like, I'm gonna wait a little longer so I can binge a few more. So like just 2 days ago, I was like, son, we're on episode 12. It's only 16 in the season. You can have 4 weeks to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you binge it this week, you just have to watch week to week for 4 weeks.
Binging. Doom is a binger.
He's definitely a binger.
Facts. But
he's a dub guy for sure. He's watching My Hero, but he's not watching My Hero yet.
Doom makes me so upset with that. Don't even get me started on the My Hero dub. But that's all we got for the news this week. Let's get into our discussion where we are ranking the winter 2021 slate. Since I'm doing top 5, Krista, you start us off with your bottom 5 for your top 10.
Oh yeah, because I know for sure none of these are gonna be in your top 5.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Especially number 10. I'm starting off the list like, you know what I'm saying? People don't even want this on the list. I understand. I get it. But Promised Neverland season 2, it's made my top 10 of the season.
Wait.
Just number 10 of the season. Just number 10.
I'm sorry. No, I gotta hold on. I know this is bad podcast. I'll put the sound effects away because I didn't think I would need any. But no, hold on. Where's
round
it
of
at?
applause? Silence? I understand.
Wait, you need another one. Number 10? Krista, come
10.
on, bro.
It's number 10.
Can you read the manga and then we...
It's the weakest link in the top 10.
Can you please read the manga so we can re-rank this?
I gotta say this. I gotta say this real quick, right? It's number 10 because although it didn't, it could have been number 1. It could have, if they did it right. And I don't think they did it right. Me and my girl definitely watched this one. We were both a fan of season 1, week to week. Every Thursday we would watch new episodes. We did the same thing this week, this season. And while we enjoyed the first half of it, around the time where the manga readers found out that some shit got cut, that's around the time where we started noticing a shift in quality. But at the same time,
they ended the show this season.
And this is that's what made me mad. That's what
how you gonna put that at 10 and they end the show? That's crazy.
I was trying to give it credit, but just because I got to see some cool shit and they did wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? And I really love where they were going with it. I'm gonna read the manga because this is why I feel like it goes in the top 10. Because as an anime only, you feel me? They definitely took a top 10 out of 10 season 1 and turned it into like a 6. And that's giving it credit out of 10.
That's giving it a lot of credit.
But the only reason why I give it credit is because of it wrapping it up and me caring for the characters and me seeing the characters get their getting closure. They gave me closure. Hunter will never give me closure. It's not better than Hunter, but it gets points for that, is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They gave me my closure. I wish they would have just not given us a second season and just made us, or not given us a second season, but just made us wait forever for the second season. You did it with Attack on Titan. Make us wait forever. Give us a season 3. Take however long you need. I don't care.
They should have took 2 years to give us season 2 the right way. The worst, and like Krista, this is how I don't know you could have an intent. If the animator said take my name off it, if the animators don't want their name on that,
they jumped off the ship. Yeah,
that shows how bad it is. I'd rather you put a ecchi in the top 10 than this. Real talk. You got any like low grade ecchis you've been loving?
And it does got point. That's my number 9. Those are above this. That's what I'm saying. Those are above this. I don't they had another one that I was watching. Like I would love to put Skate on this list. Skate there. Infinity. I would love to give it to Kai Byoi Ramun. It's about like a kind of
give it to that. I don't care what it's about. It's better than Promised Neverland.
I just had to put it at number 10 to put it as the last entry on the list. And because I did enjoy it. Like I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it for the most part, but I did get some like eyebrow raises, some like what the fucks. And to be honest with you, it did take, like I said, it took a 10 out of 10 anime and turned it into like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10 anime for an anime only.
Yeah.
If I was a manga reader, I'd be pissed, but I want to go read the manga later and then come back pissed, but not be that mad because I didn't ruin the experience for the anime. Because I'm looking at it like with 100% clean. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And I'm seeing the world be mad at it early. I'm like, it's not that bad yet. And I'm starting to see it slowly crash and burn, but it was a slow crash and burn if you didn't understand the source material.
Because you're right. If you don't know what it's about, then you can't say it's like, you can only judge it on what you got.
And I definitely got to address, the negativity, the negative part about it as well. But also say for anime only, it's not as bad as I've seen. I've seen some bad, you know what I'm saying? Well, I can't speak on it because I don't know the source material, you know what I'm saying? But I know for sure as an anime only, it just felt like I remember whenever I watched Avatar The Last Airbender live action before I watched Avatar. You feel me? And I've seen Avatar on TV. Like I just saw it. I didn't watch it, but my homies was a stan. He's like, you gotta come see the movie with me. My girl at the time was a stan, so she's like, you gotta come see the movie with
She
me.
was
We went to the
pissed, huh?
theaters. I was like, M. Night Shyamalan, whatever. So everybody was mad. We left the theater. Everybody was mad.
was
I'm
like,
sitting there the whole time.
not
I'm
too
like,
bad.
I was like, that movie definitely wasn't good. I'll definitely say that. That movie was not. I wouldn't even put that in my top 10. That movie just wasn't hitting. It's not even memorable for me. I didn't even catch a drift of plot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it at all, but it wasn't trash to the point where it was unbearable. Because it had certain shit that was cool, but it was just like I came out of the movie saying, man,
whatever.
Man, I wasted my money on that, but
yeah,
it wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I made a day out of it. I got to eat some popcorn. It didn't have me sleeping. I've seen movies
that was
like
horrible.
It was boring. You feel
I know
me?
your girl was so upset at watching that.
For sure. And my new girl, the girl I'm with right now, who has Promised Neverland, and I saw from her because she's 100%. She's not even tapped into anime Promised Neverland Twitter, so she's not seeing the Forever World tweets like "fuck this is disrespectful" or seeing you get at it or seeing my other boys get at it. Because all I've trust me, I've seen Twitter roast Promised Neverland slowly but surely. Every single body came out against it. I'm watching it the whole time, like, man, it's not that bad yet. And then when it got bad, it was bad. But I don't think it got really bad until the end.
How did your girl feel about it? Because she's an anime only. Like, what she thought? She
was loving it until the end. And me and her kind of clocked out around the same thing. Like the last two episodes, they rushed the shit out of those 2 episodes. It was sloppy as fuck. It was just. But the thing is, it was kind of a shit show to the point where it was entertaining, and I give it that. It was the most like The Room. It was so
like
bad.
It's so bad that it's funny. I got you.
Like homeboy, the way he killed himself at the end, like spoiler alert, you know what I'm saying? But the way he killed himself at the end and just, it definitely took me for a roller coaster of what the fuck at that point. So I give it credit for that, because even though the manga readers know how it really ended, I'm satisfied with that shit ending crazy like that. For the anime, you feel me? But I'm gonna go back and read the manga for what it is and appreciate the manga for being better than the anime. But as far as the anime right now, I just don't like the fact they took a 10 out of 10 series to 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10 for anime only. But it was still entertaining, and that's the only reason why I give it that on my list, because it had me more excited week to week than the Ray Moon one, because the Ray Moon one's cool, but that's kind of like slice of lifey. It's kind of really like about some supernatural shit. It reminds me of like some Psyche shit, but differently. It's definitely funny. Skate to Infinity is cool, but Skate to Infinity is basically just, you feel me, like I don't know how to explain it. It reminds me of like Haikyuu, but with skateboards. You feel me? I love the skateboarding.
No, I'm not. Wait.
But this is why I fuck with
Don't call something. Please don't say something's Haikyuu because you saying it disrespectful. But you talking about Promised Neverland is a good anime. Don't do that.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about this. Is what only reason I'm comparing it to Haikyuu, because Haikyuu is about the boys, and it's like it's like we're the boys, and it's like some gang shit. You feel me? And it's like some relationship with the team shit. There's the same thing with some with Skate to Infinity. It's like it's about like some, I don't want to say about like no bromance shit like that, but it's about like, yeah, nigga, we the boys forever type shit. Like we skateboard and shit. And there's a bunch of different,
like
there's not a lot of female characters in this show. And you know me, if any kind of, I'm a fan of shonen because you get the cool female characters. And to say I can't name one from Skate to Infinity is just a little bit of an issue for me, and it's definitely good for what it is. This is the first skateboarding anime I've ever seen, and they hit all the skateboarding. Like it definitely, they do a good job at animating it. The only thing I've ever seen close to this is Air Gear, and they do a good job at keeping up with that as far as, you know, keeping the sports, extreme sports anime. Because you get the sports anime, but the extreme sports, like the biking, I don't really watch biking anime, but definitely skateboarding and skating, you got me with those. You feel me? And it was good, but I still feel like Promised Neverland, although being a crash and burn, it was better than those pocket of shit that I didn't really. I'm trying to look at what else came out this winter that I didn't put on my list, but Peter's gonna be mad at me. I didn't fuck with what is it called?
Horimiya?
No, Horimiya is actually on my list. Okay. Horimiya is number 9.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll give Horimiya number 9 because Horimiya, I'm one for the rom-com type shit, but this is gonna be different than just your typical rom-com. And I love the cast of characters so far. You feel me? I love the unorthodoxness of it and the whole it's a cute anime. You feel me? I don't really fuck with romance anime too hard. I don't rock with like Fruits Basket or nothing like that. But this is one that I'll give thumbs up to.
Okay. What you got at number 8?
So that's number 9. Number 8. So this is my ecchi bag. This is where we get to my ecchi bag, because as far as ecchi, this is like watchable ecchi, and it's I like it. I personally like it. You feel me? A lot of people talk shit about it because it's your typical ecchi, but the hidden dungeon only I can enter. If we look at Redo Healer and what they attempted to do, this is a great parallel to, not parallel, but like polar opposite, because this one's like the same thing except with consent. And it's not borderline hentai.
That's how I feel about Shield Hero.
Ecchi.
I feel you on that. That's how I feel about Shield Hero.
And the comedy is up, so I definitely give it that too. I definitely found myself laughing at certain shit, and I definitely found the characters endearing. And with ecchi, you kind of gotta. I don't like these bland ass characters that are just like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I actually fuck with these characters, and I fuck with the way they interacted, because you don't usually see characters interact like this in ecchi. So that's my number 7.
Yeah, 7. What you got 6?
Wait. Oh, Kimono Jihen. Wait, no. That was my 6. That was my 8.
Yeah, what you got at 7?
Kimono Jihen and Dr. Stone Wars.
Okay.
I gotta throw both of those out there because Kimono Jihen, being a slow burn, I didn't really fuck with it the first few episodes, but it picked up fast. I bought copies of the manga. I can't read them, but I definitely got them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need Viz or somebody to catch that in America and start putting that out there so I can catch up with the manga, because I like it so far, especially where we ended in the season. I like where it's going. At first, I didn't see where it's going, but it's definitely gonna be a throw it off. I don't even want to call it shonen, but it's definitely gonna be throw it off kind of shonen-esque. I love the MC. Out of all the new gen MCs and all the past MCs, these motherfuckers are scared to kill people. And I hate the type of MC that's like, I don't want to kill you, but I will if I have to. Like, kill a motherfucker. And this MC is awesome. Does this motherfucker have to go? Because I'll get rid of him. And calm about it. Like, just like processing in his head. Do they gotta go? All right, they gotta go. And that's one thing. The action's up with this one. So I gotta definitely say Kimono Jihen and Dr. Stone Wars, because everything you love about season 1, they upgraded in season 2. Hit you in the fields. This shit almost had me in tears towards the final couple episodes. So I definitely gotta say, if you're not a fan of Stone Wars, or if you're like lukewarm about it and didn't want to get started until it's deep, the dub's not all the way caught up with season 2. It's mid season 2, but I'm not gonna lie, this is one that I feel like it's a shonen essential. Like, if you fuck with Promised Neverland season 1 and you were let down by season 2, season 1 of Dr. Stone got
upgraded. Hell yeah.
And I feel like this is gonna really, once Dr. Stone really gets the ball rolling, people are really gonna start talking about it. Shit don't just last this long in Shonen Jump without getting asked.
I'm gonna have to peep.
Without being good, and I can see where they're going with it.
I'm gonna have to peep.
It has really got me excited for it. It has had me. I'm like, man, it can't get that much. I like season 1, but I'm like, how much colder can it get? Right. Has was like, nigga, just watch.
Okay. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. So that's your number 7.
No, that was my top. That was my
your 6
before my 5. So I'm gonna pass it to you. Cause I've been hogging it. You know what I'm saying? All right. I gotta see a top 5.
Number 5 for me, I got Kimono Jihen.
Oh, so you fucked with it?
Yeah, I think it definitely needed to make top 5. I got Kimono Jihen at number 5. I thought it was good enough to be top 5, and I enjoyed it a lot. So what you got at 5?
My number 5 is High Rise Invasion. That's my number 5.
Okay.
It's up there. There was a lot of gas pack this season, but High Rise Invasion is one that undoubtedly makes my top 5. Yep. It would have been number 1, 2, 3 if we wouldn't have such heavy hitters for contenders for 1, 2, 3, 4. But for sure, my number 5 is High Rise Invasion, because action, ecchi, everything's there. You feel me? Like story. Yep. I love it. Like, I got to the end of the season and wanted more, and I'm like, damn, I can't just. I'm glad I got the whole season, but I've never been to a season that fast and like been like,
I love this. Season 2 should be. They say they're gonna make a season 2, so we gonna see. I got, and if that's your number 5, that's my number 4, tied with One Piece. Had to give One Piece some love, because what One Piece did this winter, phenomenal. Odin flashback, Whitebeard versus Roger, incredible. Number 4, but I got High Rise Invasion. Same thing you said. I've been championing High Rise for a long time. Fan of the manga, fan of the anime, love it. That's my number 4. What you got at number 4? I mean, yeah, what you got at number 4?
Is it number 4? Let me see.
No, yeah, number 4, because High Rise was number 5 for you. What you got at number 4?
Yeah, High Rise is my number 5. Number 4, damn it, I wish I had the manga on me right now, but quintessential quintuplets, what is it called? 5 Taubin. What's the Japanese fucking name? It's 5
I don't know.
Something. That is gas pack. 5 Taubin no Hanayome. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Season 2,
this guy.
goat material, bro. You don't get harem anime like this. You don't get god tier characters. You don't get god tier interactions. You don't get a plot this thrown off. You know what I'm saying? But I would tell you one thing. This has had my heart up and down. You feel me? I will say this for the quintessential quintuplet fans of the pod. You feel me? I know my bro Peter is on this shit. You feel me? After basically, I know for sure my season 1 favorite quints flipped completely. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my favorite ones because the whole thing is like it reminds me of How I Met Your Mother, right? Because it starts off, the anime starts off, you know what I'm saying? It shows your main character dude. He's gonna marry one of these quintuplets, but since they're all twins, they all look alike in their wedding dress. You see him and her at the altar, but they got their hair down. You can't really tell them apart. So it's like, which one is he marrying? So the whole time you're picking, like, I hope this one's the one. I hope this one's the one. You know what I'm saying? And my picks for season 1 flip for season 2, and it had me emotional. Like it literally had me emotional. Like some of my favorite quints betrayed me to the point where I was like, nah, son, I can't fuck with you no more. Like, you know how niggas feel about Aaron, like the niggas who don't think Aaron did the right thing. That's how I feel about her. I was like, no, baby. I was like, you could have been the one, but if that's me, I'm not picking you ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You missed out. You used to be number 1. I feel like I'm watching The Bachelor right now, and I'm ranking these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But definitely this season got a lot of heart, and I can see where they're going. They say we just got 1 season left, and I'm glad we're not gonna get an infinite harem. You know what I'm saying? Because if they stretch this out too much, it's gonna lose its charm. But definitely, I suggest, or I keep wanting to say prescribe, but I suggest people to watch this if they haven't watched a harem or a romance or a comedy rom-com type deal, because this hits all the bags. It's funny. It hits you in the feels, and it's definitely a great story.
I may have to watch it.
This might be the first harem one you fuck with. You feel me? Because my harem bag, I'm used to fucking with like Tenchi, Muyo, DXD type shit, because it's funny in its own way. Like it's got that raunchy funniness, but this is good, clean funny. It has it's very rare you'll see a raunchy moment in quintessential quintuplets, and it's not written exceptionally.
All right, I'm gonna have to peep game. All right, so for me at number 3, this is gonna upset a lot of our slice of life isekai fans. But at number 3, I got Wonder Egg Priority.
Wonder Egg Priority.
Great. I'm not all the way finished. I got like 2-3 episodes left, but the premise of it was phenomenal. I thought the voice acting great. I thought the animation was beautiful. And the only reason why it's not number 1 is just because how good 2 and 1 are for me.
Facts. And that's definitely how I feel about it as well.
So it's your number 3 too?
It's my number 2.
Okay.
Just because it beat out 1 by a little bit. People gonna be mad at me for that one. You know what I'm saying? People not gonna understand that one. But just for what it is and what it did, like it hit me.
Because it shocked you so much. Yeah.
It hit that shock factor, and just the fact that these new characters I'm just freshly introduced to, I have no reason to fuck with this as hard as I fuck with it. You feel me? Just the subject matter of it, you know what I'm saying, being as dark as it is, and how sensitively they tackle it, and how they show a bunch of different character tropes. Like I love each one of the girls that they highlight. They all have their own compelling backstories, and you feel for each one of these characters, and you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's gonna go on, and every loop they throw you for, it's like it's very entertaining. It's definitely a ride. You feel me?
It definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. I gotta admit that. That's a fact.
Whole time. And it's definitely something that's not boring. It's not something that, like, you know what I'm saying, you watching it and you don't know what's going on, but you lose the care. Because I still give a fuck what's about to happen every episode, even though sometimes I'm completely lost. Okay,
so for me at 2, this is gonna be something you're not gonna fuck with, but I got Attack on Titan at 2.
What do you mean by that?
Attack on
cue the Drewski me.
It's Trey Riggs. What do you mean by that? And he got his little fist? No, you talking about Trey Riggs.
That's what it is?
Yeah, that's Trey Riggs. That's not Drewski, the dude who smiled like this.
No, Drewski did like a remix. He was just like, he just looked at the camera like, what do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? But no, at the same time, you about to say JJK is number 1? I see it. Like, to be honest with you, our top 3 is the same in different orders, but
it's just what JJK did for me this season.
I'm not mad at any one of them, like, being number 1, because I know a lot of people Wonder Egg is gonna be their number 1.
Yeah.
You feel me?
My thing is with JJK, I know I said the manga's below some of the things that I have, but the anime is doing what an anime is supposed to do. It's making me fall in love with it. Like, the anime's made me fall in love more with the manga than I was pre-anime, like seeing Itadori animated, seeing the faces, him and Nobara make the little cutesy chibi faces, seeing how Nobara's a strong female character, seeing Gojo, seeing the villains be legit. It hit everything about Shonen that I love, and there was no low point. Like, I understand Attack on Titan is this crazy story, and I love everything about Attack on Titan, and I just said it's like in my top. But I thought JJK would have did this season needed to get praised because it became an instant shonen classic, and it had what Demon Slayer had, but in my opinion, times 5.
Man, you made me switch my answer because I low-key want to switch Wonder Egg and Jujutsu Kaisen because I want to put Wonder Egg on number 2 just because off of the strength of just the every single episode. It was short and compacted, and I wanted to say that about it. Like, it wasn't a lot of episodes, but it was quality every single second of every single episode. But
you're the quantity man, and JJK didn't have no weak points. Not a one.
I can't say that about Jujutsu Kaisen, that it didn't have that it had a weak point. So, like, literally, I have to give it to Jujutsu Kaisen too, because they gave me quality and quantity. So, like, if I have to match the quantity, I will say that Wonder Egg and Jujutsu are both 5 out of 5. Yep. So to say that Jujutsu Kaisen gave me more quantity, I have to put Jujutsu Kaisen more, because the story, like you said, they gave us great female characters from Maki to
I mean, I didn't even say Maki, which she was great. And even her cut with her sister Mai, like, I love their storyline. I
hate her, but I like the fact that I hate her. I like the fact that they evoked that emotion in me.
The Panda storyline was great. Learning about the different schools was great.
And that fight was great.
All the battles, like, there's multiple battles you can point to. You can point to Todo in Itadori versus.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got like 2 cores of this shit in one. Like, we got like great. A lot of shit going on.
And to have like sayings that have taken over anime, TikTok and Twitter with "my brother, thank you, brother." Like, it just it impacted the culture. It did.
Niggas hate when I say this, but it is definitely Demon Slayer 2021, 2020.
It is, but I think it did what Demon Slayer did and surpassed it. I really do.
I think it did the same thing, just in a different way. Whereas I look at there's no big 3, but I look at Demon Slayer more as, I don't want to say Naruto, but something like that. And like Jujutsu Kaisen is like Bleach, but opposite. You feel me? Because as far as, people, and this is just speculation and shit, but people hated, because Bleach gets the hate out of the big 3, but it gets the hate for having like less story than Naruto or whatever. I think you flip it. I think Demon Slayer hits all the Bleach shit to where it's like you get the badass character designs, the fights and everything, and it's like you're kind of meathead shonen, and
Jujutsu Kaisen,
whereas Naruto you get all the heart and all the, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I feel like those are the two ones. Like, I feel like those two, Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, are the ones that's gonna blow everything. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm personally a stan of like Chainsaw Man, and a stan of some of these newer shows, even the ones that got the axe, rest in peace, Phantom Seer, you know what I'm saying?
Big axe.
I be peeping the fuck out of the new gen shonens, and I'm a fan of some ones, but I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer are the only 2 that could compete with My Hero and maybe outdo My Hero as far as sales and impact for certain aspects, to where those are going to be the big 3 as far as, and there's going to be more. I hate saying big 3, but as far as the craziest, like, I don't think nothing's going to go as crazy as Jujutsu Kaisen. I love the
Shibuya arc's gonna change shit. Like, next season, JJK will have that's why I'm saying it's like JJK is gonna have a crazy season next season.
Then we're getting a movie too. Like, let's go.
Nuts. That's why I got it too. But that's why I got it number 1. But my 2 and your 1, Attack on Titan. We don't even have to say more about Attack on Titan because we're gonna review it. We're gonna talk about the season ending. But we talked about it in the beginning. You have it almost beating Yu Yu Hakusho as your number 1 favorite of all time.
This shit made me cry twice in the same season, different episodes.
Crazy.
It almost hit 3 times.
Just a great season, and I understand why you have it 1. Like I said, we're flip-flopped, but it's great. Both all around great. And the crazy thing is, my hot take, as great as we have Wonder Egg, JJK in Attack on Titan, I think this spring season could be better than winter.
This spring season's gonna be lit.
With Eden Zero, My Hero, and Yasuke. I think Yasuke takes the Wonder Egg small bag. I think My Hero and JJK competing, or My Hero and Attack on Titan, I would have to say, because Eden Zero is gonna compete with JJK as the new boy. And I'm just saying, those 3, I feel like could beat the winter 3.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm also excited for Tokyo Revengers and Shaman King too. Like, Shaman King is gonna get watched eventually.
And I think those 2. I think those 2 easily beat High Rise Invasion in Kimono Jihen.
I can't say that yet. I can't say Tokyo Revengers is gonna be Kimono Jihen or High Rise Invasion.
I know.
When I get there,
and look,
see.
I'm a high. You know this. Let me just tell you, I'm a High Rise stan. You know I am. I love High Rise. Tokyo Revengers is on another level.
And we also can't leave out the conversation. Megalobox season 2. People are already watching it.
It's
people are already
now.
saying it's hitting people in the field. They're saying it's gonna be a sad season. No,
I'm
spoilers,
so happy you admit
I didn't watch it, but that's
another reason why spring could be better than winter. So with that being said, let's get to the review.
Whoa.
Oh, what we forgot?
You gonna leave out Fruits Basket?
Yes. No.
You gonna leave out Bakuten?
Back on track. Crystal tried to throw the car off the road. I got us back on the road. Let's hurry up and finish the winter, and then we'll talk Eden Zero and My Hero. Let's do JJK finale. We got to see Nobara do Black Flash. We got the combo of them. What'd you think of it?
I'm about to get the Nobara Black Flash face tats. No cap. Let's go. I'm gonna look tribal out here. No cap. Like
it's a 5. I'm giving it a 5. It was great.
Definitely a 5, especially for a season finale. Great season finale. We got to see Megumi shine last episode, but seeing him relink with the gang afterwards, shit just got back to normal so fast. They was like already.
She was amazing, bro. The way she just her gang stuff, hitting that shit in her arm. Nah, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah, I fuck with Nobara. She's like low key badass. She's more badass than a lot of other characters in the show and a lot of other characters in Shonen. Like she's holding her weight. She's definitely top 3. She deserves to be in this squad. Like I'm loving the fact that she's like a powerhouse and like it's
unlike Orihime, she matters. Unlike Sakura, she matters.
And even I'd go even further to say that if Itadori didn't have, his own shit with him as far as the Sukuna and the, you know what I'm saying?
She'd be second strongest. Yeah, facts.
I don't even think. I think it's not ambiguous, but I think it's like up in the air to be like, is she the strongest? Is Megumi the strongest? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this one, you can't really just say any one of them is like a clear, like they're all low-key bad as fuck in their own right. And I fuck
that's
with
a fact. And then we got we didn't get too much Gojo action at the end, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to get it more so next season. We got to hear the villains talk about Shibuya, October 31st. Ready for that? But I'm giving it a 5. Great finale.
5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 100%, A++.
Yep.
This
season got a 5.
Yep. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt to wait for next season, but I'm definitely gonna be reading the manga, so it's not gonna hurt that fucking bad.
Yep. So all right, Attack on Titan season finale. Reiner, Eren Yeager. Fuck Peak, bro. Fuck Peak. But wait, even though I'm saying fuck Peak, shout out to Peak. I'm saying fuck Peak because it was bullshit, but shout out to Peak because she told. No, but let me tell you why it's shout out to Peak. She told Gabby what Gabby been needed to hear. Marley not gonna save you. They trying to kill us. Fuck all that shit. You don't understand. You being stupid. And I know she came back and said, I'm with my comrades, but she was like, no, wait. I still don't trust Marley. I'm only fucking with with our Titan brothers. It's a fucked up perspective, but I'm glad Gabby got to hear that because Gabby been needed to hear that.
I fuck with the fact that she said that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I fuck with.
I don't think that resonated with Gabby. I hope it did, but I don't think it did because Gabby is an idiot to me. Gabby is a bootlicker. Gabby has been told several times before, bro, they low-key, like I watched the dub of Attack on Titan and they low-key foreshadow that, and matter of fact, I read the manga. They low-key let you know Gabby, Niccolo was fucking with Sasha. You know what I'm saying? She could have put 2 and 2 together in her head if she had any kind of sense. I don't know if Falco did, but I know Falco put a lot of shit together in his head from the jump.
Yeah, he did.
I respect that about Falco, but Gabby is the type of just brain dead individual that will literally
just get walked
to
over.
A man who's grieving and tell him he killed her. She killed the love of his life because Marley said so, and think that he's gonna fuck with that because he's a Marleyan.
Marley could tell her to kill her mom, and she gonna do it.
Bro, she's already sacrificed Falco. Poor Falco, bro. I feel so bad for Falco because he just has to be drugged into her shit, drugged through her shit. He's gotten in a fucked up predicament because of her. And I don't even think she even feels any kind of remorse for that. Doesn't give a fuck even in the slightest. She's on to the next situation. Admittedly, she has a lot of shit on her plate. But
it's still
she
fuck
put
Gabby.
That shit on her plate, bro. It's definitely fuck Gabby. Like,
and she is still leading.
Gabby gets her redemption arc.
No,
it's to the end of the first of the last season, and she hadn't.
And she hasn't been redeemed 1%. Yet. And she's still leading for Anime Talk Wars worst girl and worst human of the season.
But I definitely love the fact that Peak told her what she told her because Peak, I'm sitting there like, duh, you shouldn't have to tell her that, but duh, if she, like, you know what I'm saying? Peak was a real nigga in the situation. She's like, I don't give a fuck about Marley. She's like, I don't give a fuck about my niggas. Like, that's it. And my niggas is Marlene. So I'm gonna ride for Marley as far as helping these niggas. But if it's ever up in the air to where, you know what I'm saying, I could flip
I gotta
sides,
go against Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm
and
off.
they gonna lose, yeah. For
Fuck
sure, the only
yeah.
reason, I don't gotta sacrifice any of my homies, cause I feel like that's the biggest thing, and I respect that about her. That's some Aaron Yeager shit. That's some old Aaron Yeager shit. Cause
that's why I said it's fuck Peak, but not really. Like I understand where she coming from more so than people like Reiner or even Zeke.
More so than Gabby.
Yeah, way more so than Gabby. Also,
more so than Gabby, bro.
Fuck Commander Pixis, bro. You're a dummy, Pixis. You're a fucking idiot.
Pixis is an old ass man. That nigga is an idiot, though. I
Just
really
an idiot stuck in his ways. Like
the main thing I don't fuck with Pixis.
Somebody needs to tell Pixis like they told Gabby. Marley will destroy you, dumb fuck. What's wrong with you,
bruh? Pixis is moving wrong. All that shit Aaron's doing, you could be mad. You could be like, Aaron, you shouldn't have did that. Oh, Aaron, you did.
Y'all shouldn't have
did
Zeke's spinal fluid. Y'all shouldn't have did that.
Y'all moving terrible, bro.
But y'all not listening. Like, how else we gonna get it to go? Yeah, exactly.
Zeke on some bitch shit, but at the same time,
fuck that Euthanasian plan. I'm not with it. Not with it.
I really don't rock with Zeke even a little bit. But Aaron, I don't like the fact that he's fucking with Zeke.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's like. I think Aaron trying to use her and abuse Zeke, just like Zeke trying to use her.
I know Aaron knows
him.
what's best. I believe in what Aaron. That's why I full-heartedly consider myself a Jaegerist, because Aaron is the only nigga who I've respected his decisions, every single one thus far. Even when he shitted on Mikasa and Armin, he did that out of love. You could tell he was like, "I hate you." I hate you.
And even Jean said that. Jean was like, "I don't even know what he told y'all, but like, if y'all believe Aaron really hates y'all crazy, and maybe he really is insane. But sometimes I don't think that's the case."
Sometimes you push your friends away. Sometimes you push people away to spare them. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people do that to me in real life. I've done that to people in real life. I've pushed away friends because there's been shit going on with me that was too heavy to burden them with. You feel me? And we've linked back up later on in life. And I'm like, man, sorry for that. You feel me? But yeah, I felt like I had to push you away at that point. And I feel like just telling you that would make you more concerned. And like, I don't want you to be dived into my shit. I need my space. And that's Aaron. Aaron's like, look, bro, Aaron's like, I'm not going to be alive forever. And y'all niggas have potential to be. Not you, Armin, but that's not the point. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
you got less time than you got more time than me. So
exactly. So he's like, I'm gonna do I'm gonna make my decisions, and these are some hard decisions. I don't want y'all to have to feel like, because especially after we said it, his decision to attack Marley the way he did was very selfish, very manipulative, because he knew they would have to dive behind him. Dive behind me, and I can't just tell y'all that. So this is how I'm gonna get y'all off my dick, at least until I do what I need to do. And I respect that, even though it's some fucked up shit. Like every single decision he's made so far, I can't judge it full-heartedly and think he was in the wrong. I can only.
We don't get a look at Levi, which I know hurts your heart. We still ain't see Levi yet.
I got faith. I feel like they wouldn't not close that.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Like that's my only thing, because they close shit. They close shit quickly. Like they close a lot of shit.
In that belly of the Titan like he was a baby. That shit was weird.
That shit was very weird. Everything about that was creepy. Everything about that was uncomfortable
bro.
to watch.
I don't fuck with Zeke, and I got homies that fuck with Zeke. Man, fuck Zeke.
I never really fucked with Zeke, but as far as now, I really don't fuck with Zeke. They had a part where I was like, felt bad for him. May have felt worse for him than Reiner, because the thing is, I felt bad for Reiner.
If I was a rapper, I would remix your Fuck Gabby song and make it fuck Zeke, man. Fuck that nigga, dog.
Yeah, I want to spoil, because in the song, I said the intro starts off, it's like fuck Gabby, fuck Falco, and I pissed a lot of people off when people heard that fuck Falco in the intro on TikTok, because some TikTok is just a short clip, so they heard that fuck Falco and they were like, every person who was reacting to it, they were like, what the fuck did Falco do? That was a hot comment. I took it out and I replaced it with another fuck Gabby, because I low-key feel for
Falco,
Falco, man. But Zeke, you fuck get this work.
Zeke. Yeah,
Reiner, you get this work forever.
Fuck him too.
My thing with Reiner is that whole acting shit, second persona, you know what I'm saying, split personality shit he did to spare himself from, it was some soldier shit, but I don't like it. I don't like the fact that he did that. Was some bitch shit, in my opinion, because those are two characters I don't feel even the slightest bit sorry for. I kind of I felt sorry for Zeke for a second. For a second, knowing what he was brought up to, you know what I'm saying, influenced. They try to force some shit on him, and I'm the type of person that's like, don't force some shit, but that's not more me caring for Zeke. It's more looking at,
and just like how they force shit on him, just like they forcing shit on Zeke, Zeke's forcing shit on other people, which is trash. He didn't even learn from his pain. Like, how are you gonna? I hate the euthanasia plan. I hate it, bro.
I don't like it at all. But I look at Grisha like, see, bitch, that's why you should have went about that different. You feel me? But at the same time, what do they do? What are they supposed to do? They've all witnessed some fucked up shit.
Yep.
But definitely, I didn't expect Zeke to come up.
I'm salty we didn't get to see too much of my guy Flock with the Glock to end out the season, but he had a great season.
That nigga was a bitch in season 3, and he booted all the way up in season 4. As soon as he said Aaron ain't did nothing wrong,
MVP. Okay, like, what do you rate this episode? I rate this one 5, of course.
5.
Okay, so who's your MVP of JJK for the whole season?
Toto. The GOAT. Okay. That's my GOAT. That's my GOAT. That nigga is the GOAT.
I'm going to Bar just for how much she impacted me and how much I loved her. MVP
she might
of the
fuck
season.
around be my number 2, but for
and
sure
Toto's my number 2. That's a fact.
Toto just, bro, I love the comedic aspect. You know how bad I fucked with Inosuke? Same with Toto. It's just different.
My brother. MVP Attack on Titan. Who you got? I might go with Flock with the Glock, bro.
I want to say Aaron, yes, son. I really do want to say Aaron because it's wholeheartedly I believe it's Aaron, but Flock is the one who did a full 360. Aaron's the MC. You know he gonna come with some shit, but Flock
is most improved.
I don't want to say 0 to hero because he's not a hero, but he went from 0 to gangster.
Yeah, he glowed up as the people will say.
My thing is these niggas play too much. Flock is not with that.
No,
Flock's not with none of that.
But I understand why people would say Aaron's the MVP. Flock is most improved, but Flock my MVP. I gotta give it to Flock with the Glock, man.
Flock is Tupac from Juice. You know what I'm saying? Flock got that Glock and he's like, ha 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 ha, bitch. I just watched all my niggas get slaughtered in season 3. Not today, bitch. What's the name? Hanji was like, hey, Flock, bro, you're not doing this. And Flock was like, bitch, you sound like somebody who thinks she runs shit around this bitch. You see the Glock in my hand? Okay, simmer down. Simmer that shit down.
100% Tupac from Juice.
So when that nigga Flock told her, bitch, I don't work for you. I was like, that nigga is gangster. I was like, he don't give a fuck at all.
And that face he made is legit Tupac when he's standing there and Omar Epps closed the locker.
Literally.
Like, hit him with the... Nah, bro. MVP.
Flock MVP up to no good, Flock. Bro. And that's my thing, bro. He is entertaining. He's up to no good. That whole shit at the end, he went too far when he made them ball beat up that old man. But at the same time, it's like, damn, Flock, you on that type of shit? It's like, you gotta respect it, because
we should have known. You said it. You called it. You was like, bro, what's up? The first time we reviewed the major when the aliens get there, when we reviewed that episode, you was like, man, what's up with Flock? Why Jean tell him stop shooting and Flock shooting at all these people?
So the Flock pull up, son. Like they just finished the whole exposition scene. They just show Flock. He just shooting shit up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nigga, blowing shit up. What you think? Nigga, we on the op block. That shit just hit so hard, son. I'm just sitting there like, right? Nigga, what is y'all talking about? Nigga, y'all are at war. It's them or you, bitch. What are you doing?
And that should have been the key to us, the sign that Flock was about to go crazy this season. I'm cutting Flock, this is a clip. Shout out to everybody who fuck with Flock.
Flock with the Glock, man. I know it's not a Glock. You feel me? Everybody want to say it's some kind of fancy ass French word.
Are people really tweeting at you, trying to correct you? Like, idiots. We understand it's some French or German pistol from World War II, you dummies.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a Glock. Nah, we are just a Glock 40.
We are making jokes. Flock with the Glock.
Bro, I had a field day with that shit, bro. The Flock with the Glock. Because first of all, it's funny when you see a character get that kind of power and get drunk with it. And it's even funnier when it's Flock. Like it's bruh. Who decided to make Flock that nigga, son? It could have been anybody else. If it would have been Jean, if it would have been Connie, I understand it, nigga. They killed Sasha. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
But I think it's amazing that it's Flock. Because if it's Connie or Jean, we're just like, yeah, fuck yeah. But because it's Flock, we're like, this bitch nigga done changed completely.
It's like they put it as Flock because you're not supposed to want them to win. You want to be rooting for Aaron, but then they make Flock the Jaegerist fucking spokesman, and it makes you want to. The author makes you want to be like, nah, so I can't get G with them. They got fucking Flock. But I'm sitting there like, hey, my nigga Flock with the Glock. So Flock is definitely the MVP of the season because out of everybody, okay, Zeke, you're not the MVP of the season. You went out like a bitch several times. You went out like a bitch.
If Levi didn't, whatever happens to Levi took a L at the end of the season. That automatically takes him out of MVP.
Mikasa, nigga, I'd have ate this nigga Zeke.
That's what I thought. I never understood why they didn't, but I digress. Mikasa L's the whole season. Armin L's the whole season. Hanj, you know how much I love Hanj. L's the whole season. Fuck Pixis.
Who's your biggest L? Because a lot of niggas took L's this season. Who's your biggest L?
That's a great question. Biggest L. They got 3 people. Levi, Mikasa, and Connie. because Connie lost he found out what Zeke did, and Connie lost Sasha, the only person he had left. I feel like it affects Connie worse than like Niccolo and her family, because Niccolo still got his family and Marley. Sasha's family still got another daughter. Connie has no one. He's officially alone and the only person he connected to. So that's a major L. Levi lost to Zeke, no matter, even though he beat him, that's an L to Levi. And Mikasa was just getting hold all season. So I can't choose between them three. Who you got? Biggest loser?
I'm gonna go the opposite. I got two. I'm gonna go the opposite. My number one, well, they kind of, I don't want to say my number one because they're both just the two biggest L's, but Niccolo for sure took some big L's.
I hope you say Reiner, because Reiner, I can't believe I didn't say him. He took major L's.
My
Reiner
thing is,
almost killed himself twice.
I want to put this nigga on a t-shirt. I want to put fucking Sasha's dad forgives. I don't, because at the end of the day, bro, Sasha's daddy was on some bitch shit. I don't want to say he took the biggest L because he did lose his daughter, but like at the end of the day, Niccolo got captured. You lost your girl.
That's fair.
You had to attempt to take out the person who took out your girl, and you missed. You hit the wrong nigga, and then you brought the girl to the daddy and be like, "Yeah, we gonna kill her." And then this nigga guilted you into feeling bad, like a sucker. Like you should have killed that bitch, and you ended up hitting the wrong nigga, and then you feel bad about the whole situation. You already felt bad. This nigga is the biggest L after L, son. L after L. So
that's
I gotta give it to him. You feel me? I want that nigga to shank Gabby so bad, son.
But
shank that hoe, son.
Let me give some smoke to the Ackermans. Y'all supposed to be big, tough, and tumble. Less so Levi. You just let Zeke outsmart you, which you said you wasn't gonna do this whole time. But Mikasa
definitely outsmarted these niggas.
Mikasa, where were you all season? Just crying. Stop crying, bitch. Like, what are you doing? Just crying the whole time. That's why she a L to me.
I gotta look to see what that girl name is.
Who you looking for?
The
Sasha's
girl,
sister?
Gabby. Yes, the blonde hair girl. It starts with like an H or something, right? She's not my number 2 L. You feel me? My number 1 L is Niccolo. My other one
is up for missing with that knife.
It's not her, because I felt for her super bad. You feel me? Because I'm looking at Niccolo like he got bitched out by Sasha Daddy. Sasha Daddy made him feel like a bitch, but the little girl, she was like, "Nah, son,
not me. Couldn't be
son.
me."
Yeah, it couldn't be me. This bitch got to go, and that's me. So I'm looking at that situation like nothing in my life would make me switch from that. But the other biggest L, where you say Mikasa, I say Armin, because Armin got his ass.
He did. That's fair.
And then he got shitted on at the same time. Like, he whooped his ass and then talked shit to him as he whooped his
I'm
ass.
taking Levi out just because, even though Levi got outsmarted, that's not as bad
Levi
as
definitely
Armin.
took a big L too, but
Armin, Armin up there. Armin is up there with Connie and Mikasa for me, because Armin got
that fucking work, boy.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen Armin get whooped that bad before in my life.
He beat his ass, and then when Jean and Connie was like, "Damn, why he beat your ass like that?" I know he was feeling some type of way.
I wish I could say Gabby took an L, but like at the end of the day, in true Karen fashion, like you know what I'm saying, that kind of person never gets accountability for their actions. That kind of person just keeps going and like it's going on right now. Other people suffer for her decisions, and she don't learn shit. That's what I've seen so far, and that's too true to me. That's why I hate her so much, because I know that character type. That character type that just gets away with all kind of shit is highly ranked in her position. Nobody could tell her shit. She's fucking up. Like, we're not going to talk about how, because this is why I can't resonate with Gabby stands, right? We're not going to talk about how she just murked the guard for no reason to get out of there. How she almost murked that little blonde haired girl, Sasha's sister, for no reason with a pitchfork. This girl's covering up for her. She's still on some whole shit. She's deciding to link you up at this dinner with a Marlene just because she knows you're a Marlene. She don't even know what's the context behind anything about you.
She don't know that you're
a
bad person, yeah.
But she's trying her best to hook you up, and you trying to hook up with this nigga to backstab them. It's like, thank you, bitch. I'm gonna kill you with this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a devil. You feel me? And after she just told you her mom died, her mom ain't do shit, she's like, I hear that. But let me go talk to my Marlene nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my Marlene nigga, we about to get some shit popping. That is the worst kind of character ever. That's the worst part, that she didn't take no L's. The only thing, she got beat up and got knife pointed at her, but she's getting spared left and right. She got spared by fucking Falco. She got saved by Falco. Then Armin and Mikasa could have put the beats on her for Sasha in the name of Sasha. But they even Aaron let her down with this one, bro. Aaron let her. Aaron would have got that work on her ass too, bro. But they all let Potato Gang down with that one, bro.
That's a fact. All right, well, that's our review of our winter ones. JJK, Attack on Titan has been beautiful. Now it's time to get into what we're going to be reviewing next.
But before we go next, you know why I can't say Rainer got an L? Because he's actually coming back to fight. When I saw that nigga, I'm not going to lie, son, I was hype as fuck when Aaron touched down to Marley, but seeing that nigga look down from that fucking aircraft, I was like, oh. I was like, Aaron, you better win, because I'm sitting there like a lot's riding on this, bro.
You
better win, bro, because Reiner, in my eyes, is a bitch. So if you let Reiner beat you, what are you? You know what I'm saying? You gotta beat Reiner ass. You can't let Armor Titan do nothing to you in front of Gabby. You gotta crush that nigga.
That's a fact. All right, let's get to Eden Zero, because we're going to do My Hero next, because I actually have a synopsis for My Hero. Everybody, if you want to watch Eden Zero, just find it. Me and Chris are trapping out the bandwidth. You got to watch it illegally. Sorry, but we just doing it that way. We reviewed Doro Hidoro this way. We're reviewing Eden Zero this way, just because me and Chris are both love it. And let me say this. The anime did the manga so much fucking justice. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful.
And that motherfucker's on YouTube. I always feel a little less bad about pirating shit when I don't have to go on these crazy sites with a bunch of ads. This motherfucker's dubbed on YouTube and they're not flagging it. So like if Netflix not flagging it, they want me to see it at this point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah. First episode, we basically get introduced to Shiki, his character, introduced to the world, how it's not magical. It deals with this thing called ether, how ether is like a science-based power where you can control machines, or you have gun abilities or whatever. But Shiki's, he controls gravity. We see these machines are like trying to force him to leave, because the Demon King was like, no, he needs to go make friends and go on an adventure. And they sacrificed their love for him so they could make him hate him, so he would leave. And the fights, it was just beautiful seeing Shiki move around with his gravity powers. And I'm just like, yes, this is what I want. And if this was the opening episode, I can't wait till we get 10 episodes down the line, because people aren't going to be ready for how Shiki just kicking real niggas' ass.
For sure. The highlight for me is seeing the ether work, because I love seeing the power. One of my favorite things about Eden Zero, which is why I put it above Rave Master and Fairy Tail, is the power.
Same. I love that it's sci-fi. It's not magic. It's not like there's some melee based, but it's more just like guns and science-based
sci-fi for sure. Yeah. And even with the ether, it could be considered like magic type shit, but they do it really tastefully. They do it. It's very refreshing. I definitely like
I love seeing that robot shooting his guns out of his arm at Shiki, and Shiki dodging with his rainbow ether. The way they animate it and make it look like you were saying is just beautiful.
Yeah, for sure. I love we talk about both of the episodes.
Oh, well, real quick, the first one. Let's just do the first one real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So would you rank the first one out of 5?
For intro episode, I'll give it a 5. It hit the comedy, hit the etchy, because you see the etchy shit. We don't gotta talk about it, but we saw the etchy there. It's there. And it's not.
It's better than Fairy's. It's better than Fire Force season 1.
For sure, better than Fire Force season 1. I definitely love all the introductions to the characters. I was going to be very critical of it if they didn't animate it well, and it was very much so animated well. So I'm very.
I'm loving this more than Fairy Tail already, and like I know we read the manga, but the anime just really had me hype. I was like, yes, this is what I want. So I'm excited. Let's get to episode 2. I love seeing Happy and Rebecca's backstory, and I love seeing Rebecca with her guns. She was just getting headshot after headshot. I
love seeing the B Cube shit and her showing Shiki the B Cube shit and him being like.
I love that she's a YouTuber. That's just amazing.
For sure, it's so hilarious. And to me, she's just a better character than Lucy so far. And I know we're getting kind of quick. We're getting super quick with this because we're manga readers, and you know what I'm saying. The comparisons are going to be there. But Lucy, like, I've never seen, you know what I'm saying?
Lucy was a damsel in distress when we started.
Literally, and she had her own power, but her power relied on
like some nonsense. Yeah.
Exactly. Rebecca, like she herself, I don't think was strong.
Exactly.
Rebecca got that ether Glock, bro, and you need your ether to work that Glock, and she was working both of them bitches. Like she was
headshot, bro, headshot. That and
she
also
looks so badass.
My one are we sure is how did that guy with the machine gun miss every fucking shot?
Yeah, that nigga had the worst shot of all time. They need to fire him, bro. They should have fired that boy. I don't know what kind of ether dodging skills they was on, but boy, he was go back to shooting school.
It was bad, but
the power of friendship kept them from getting shot.
That's a fact. I'm giving this one a 4. I don't think it's 5 like the first one. I think this one's a 4, a solid second episode.
Yes, I'll give it a 4.5. Just kind of love the introduction of Rebecca fighting, and I love the action packedness of it. And we about to get into it now. One of my biggest things is, right, I'm a super stan of the ships and all of them. Every single ship we've seen so far.
And now we're about to meet the Urza.
I love the ending too, like the ending opening, but really the ending animation I love more than anything. It's one of my favorite endings so far.
I'm just ready to meet my favorite character, Weiss.
I'm ready to meet. I don't know if we're gonna meet her first season, but Homer.
Nah, I think we're gonna meet everybody first season.
I hope we get Homer up sooner than later. I'll tell you that much. But I know for sure I'm ready for Weiss too. Because we don't even know old man Weiss. So we're gonna get to that soon, and I'm excited for that.
Yep, it's same. So we're gonna be reviewing Eden Zero. Get ready for it. Now it's time to get to the shonen that we have, the lover of Linden, my hero, Academia. Let's go. Way to start off hard. We didn't get a filler this time. We didn't get that. They said we starting off the season hard, man. Let's go. See episode 89, All Hands on Deck, Class 1A. Basically, in this episode, there's an emergency drill at UA High School, and Class 1A are requested for duty. Basically, the heroes have to fight Sun Eater and Nejiro Hado because they're playing as villains. They have to do the drill, and we just see how everybody's progressed. We see everybody's like combo move. Like we see the Seto, Ochako and Mina work together to do their sticky rain to take out the fire. We see Shoto and Ito working together. We see Mineta and Froppy working together to save Mirio and save the bridge. We just see all of that, and then Bakugo starts fighting Sun Eater, takes him out. Deku took him out for a little bit, but let his guard down, just being some Deku shit. And then at the end of the episode, we get Endeavor and Hawks dealing with Dobby, starting it off. We get more of it in the next episode, but Chris, as an opening episode, how did you feel about episode 89?
Really loved it. Really loved seeing the gang get back together. Another one, I love the opening and ending.
I think this opening and ending, to me, this felt like My Hero's Naruto season. It felt
this
like
is the best. Of
it felt like their Bluebird.
So
this feels like their Bluebird, like legit.
I agree. And I don't know which one I like. I think I like the ending more, but they're both really amazing. They're both.
I love the opening a lot. Like I know people were bitching about the opening animation, which okay. They can't spoil My Villain Academia, so they only can give you shit like this. That it has to be what it has to be. I understand why the animation is what it is. This is
they might do a mid opening. You know what I'm saying? They might do another one.
But in terms of the song, fire.
For sure.
And the outro, like you said, fire. And I like the little them shopping in the store. Like, I'm hyped.
Like I even like the fact that the upperclassmen were the villains in this scenario. And it was funny seeing that whole dynamic. But I definitely just like the whole montage of all the gang getting back together.
It just shows how they progressed as well, because now the upperclassmen, the big three, are doing the stuff with them, and they have to fight the big three. It just shows how much 1A has grown.
They in the field now.
Yep, that's a fact. So what do you rate episode 89, All Hands on Deck, Class 1A, first episode of season 4?
It's a good 4 or 5 for a good comeback season. I'll give it a good comeback season. And it ended strong with some teeth.
Yeah, that's the thing.
For what's to come. So I'm excited for that.
I'm giving it a 4-3. I'm gonna start off slow.
I'm excited for it
because I'm giving a bunch of 5s as the season progresses. But episode 90, Vestiges. This is the one I've been telling y'all is coming. After the fight with the Nomu, Hawks and Endeavor return to daily life, and Izuku dreams of one for all and learns, there's other users. Learns the backstory of All for One. And does Izuku get to use multiple powers? ? How did his window break at the end? Also, Hawks undercover for the League of working undercover in the League of Villains for the heroes. Crazy.
And that's nuts. I didn't expect that.
Did I do a good job of not spoiling things? I think I do. Hawks is amazing. That's one of my favorite characters, and to see his mission with him and Endeavor are doing a mission and just like how Hawks is undercover, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The whole undercover shit, I didn't expect that. At the end of the last episode, I was like, what is up with Hawks? But then it's like, okay, he's not a scumbag traitor. He is undercover, and undercover to the point where Endeavor didn't even know how undercover this man is. So I really, that intrigued me, and I definitely liked
But Endeavor kind of like told him like, I know, but I'm gonna wait till you tell me, when he was like, it's mighty strange the Nomu came and attacked us specifically on this day and at the time where we were finally around or not around anybody. He was like, I wonder how that happened.
But see, he had an excuse for that with the whole
with him walking around and whatnot
and shit. It was a good cover up. So I think Endeavor was just like, whatever. Don't care about it to that extent yet.
Yeah, let me not say, because he gonna start questioning it. Let me just say that, because that's, to me, being what I know, he said that on purpose. Let me just say that.
Man.
Also, we get to see Endeavor start with his family.
That's what I was about to look up. I was about to look up their names.
Natsuo and Fumiya. I think her name is Fumiya.
Fuyumi?
Fuyumi, yeah, that's it.
And that's Todoroki's hot old sister. You know what I'm saying? We can
Yep.
say it. She's of age. She's 22. You know what I'm saying? That's his hot old sister. You feel me?
Fine.
And his brother's cool. His brother's badass. I definitely
Natsuo.
like seeing the whole
I love seeing that little
internal
kid.
turmoil. I love
Yeah.
seeing that those emotions come out of him, but
Because
definitely loving seeing the Todoroki family.
Endeavor was an abuser, and Horikoshi's doing the story of how do you forgive an abusive parent. And I think that's a tough situation to tackle, but I think he's handling it well, because we see through Todoroki that there's a way through forgiveness, but you have to atone. But it's more so I'm forgiving you so I don't harbor hatred in my heart.
Yeah, for sure.
And you see
And
that. And
his big brother not there yet.
Yeah, no, his brother's not there yet. But Todoroki's grown as a character. He was like, I respect you as a hero, but as a father, you still have more to teach me. And I thought that was beautiful. And even for Yumi was like, Shoto, you've grown.
Yeah, and I like seeing that, because you like to see the internal family shit get worked out. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
And you saw Endeavor in his Rock's sweater. He was looking like the Rock.
Son was wilding out, bro. I love the picture of the how they photoshopped the shit, but that's definitely some The Rock Endeavor. I'm seeing they're kind of humanizing him a lot more, and I like that. I like seeing, because I didn't like him. I never liked Endeavor. But
they have to.
I didn't like that, but now I'm kind of getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
like,
your girl Mirko struck down, and she hit Dobby. She was like, "Nah, nigga, you not fighting."
That's why she's climbed up, because she is ultimate badass and ultimate thick, all that. You know what I'm saying? We could all that. You know what I'm saying? But
she's
at the end of the day,
yeah.
And she's a darker skinned character. Like that's everything about her is cool. They introduced her amazingly, and she struck everything she was supposed to strike. Humor. Action, like she's badass, she's got a hell of a personality, and she's aesthetically pleasing. Like everything about this character upon entrance, and you've seen her before, but now she's really touching down in action pack.
Yeah.
And I don't see a lot of other action pack heroes booting up like this.
No. And the final thing we got to talk about, how did you feel about our guy Deku, seeing the vestiges, now you knowing what they are? They're the former members of One for All. You found out the All for One backstory about how he was taking people's powers, ended up giving a power to his brother, thus being One for All, and then his brother being like, nah, I don't fuck with you no more. I'm gathering up these powers we're gonna gather up all these successors to defeat you at one point. Deku's I believe the 9th. He's the 9th successor. There's been 8 more before him. What'd you think about all that? And then at the end, was that his power? Was that someone else's power? What was up with that?
I definitely need to see more of it. They kind of sprung it on me out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely curious where it goes. This was just a teaser. They didn't give us all the information, and I want to see the rest of the information. I'm excited about that.
I loved it. We got
I don't know much about it so far. I love seeing All for One, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this is definitely, it was weird for me to see that. I'm watching this the whole time, like, what is going on?
Also,
and it was super confusing for me. Like, I needed a walkthrough, you feel me?
Let me connect more of the Star Wars for you. I don't know if you noticed, All for One's eyes are red. Shigaraki's eyes are red, dark side. Deku's eyes are green. And the first user of One for All, his eyes are green as well.
Okay,
and
so
All Mights are blue. Obi-Wan's blue.
Oh my God! So they really trying to do that.
I told you, bro.
Really trying to do that. Okay, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I see where he going with this. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't want to go too much more into the vestiges because they'll explain more, and I'm already like, I didn't spoil anything, but I gave hints like when he broke that window. What's up with that? But just know, by the end of this season, our boy Deku will be, in my opinion, like right now, who would you say is the strongest person in Class 1A?
Either Deku or Todoroki. It's probably Deku though, because Deku been booting up.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Right now, at this point, episode 2 of season 5, I'll say it's Todoroki and Bakugo tied at number 1, Deku at number 2. At the end of this season, Deku number 1, baby.
Man, I'm excited to see it because Deku, I want him to have his show improved moment to where people could finally stop hating on him, because I don't understand the hate. I get it. He cried, but if you put up a crying gif or a crying picture of every Shonen MC, every seinen MC, like everybody cries. This whole men can't cry thing is toxic in real life. So I don't support it in anime. Like I definitely don't support it in anime.
I'm with you 100%. This episode I'm giving 4.7, 4.8. Loved it. What you rating this one out of 5?
I'll definitely give this one a 4.5, another 4.5, 4.6. Maybe 4.7. I'll give it a 4.7 just because you get the miracle touching down. She get the bonus point in there. You get
The
the bonus point.
Vestiges is what made me do 4.7. The Vestiges and Miracle, incredible.
And see, they just intrigued me. They just intrigued me so far. But I'm not super deep into the lore yet. But I can't wait till they fully break down everything about them because I don't know shit about them ball yet.
Yeah, true. Also loved Hawks. Hawks was big this episode.
Yeah, Hawks is definitely dope. Love the twist of him not being a fucking scumbag.
Him holding up that sword to Dobby's neck, and Dobby's like, nigga, get that out of my face. You're not ready to meet Shigaraki.
This is big. This is the big boys.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's all we got this week, ladies and gentlemen. Just know from now on, if you want to be up to date on what we're reviewing My Hero every episode. We're reviewing Eden Zero every episode. You're gonna have to watch Eden Zero, trap out the bandwidth, maybe Kiss Anime, maybe let me see if I'll tell you the other site name because you can find Kiss Anime, but Kiss Anime, let me tell you, it's wonky. I didn't want to use it no more because it's super wonky.
I hate to plug the pirate sites, but Go Anime is my bag.
Wait, that's what I was about to plug the one you hooked me up with.
So that's my bag.
Go Anime. Yeah, that's the one.
Go Anime is my bag. You can download the episodes and shit, and that's very convenient.
So for y'all to catch up with Eden Zero, Go Anime Hub. Y'all check that out. But
Not
we're also
I use that. I just use Crunchyroll.
Exactly. Fact.
It's just Funimation. I mean,
But April 29th, we're reviewing. We are reviewing Yasuke. Yasuke. I always got to do it that way because that's how his name's pronounced. Yasuke. We're reviewing that. And then Tokyo Revengers starts, I believe. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly when Tokyo Revengers starts, and then I watched the
preview episode. That shit was really good.
Tokyo Revengers doesn't start till July 9th, so we got some time.
Damn. So they just gave me that little teaser episode. Nigga made me watch it again.
Wait, no, it is starting in April. Okay, I don't know why it said.
I watched the first episode. It said episode 0.
Yeah, it starts April 10th. Okay, so yeah, next episode, you'll have an Eden Zero review. You'll have a My Hero review and Tokyo Revengers because we're reviewing that weekly. So that's going to be on the 20th. You guys will get that. So, yep. And then after that, we'll put Yasuke on the list and, we'll keep going. But Chris, tell the people where they can follow you at on social media.
Follow your boy at Chris SJE on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm booting back up with the Instagram content. SoundCloud, Spotify, Chris Space SJE. But definitely stay tuned on the Spotify and the SoundCloud. Just dropped a One Piece song with my bro Sebi, called Wave. That one's really, sing-songy R&B kind of auto-tune vibes. Of course, Fuck Gabby weeks. The Fuck Gabby remix should be out in weeks to come, probably by next episode. So all I gotta say is follow me on there, my anime list too, because I'm definitely very frequent on my anime list. I've been getting into the forums, I've been getting into the my friend list and shit like that. It's definitely a fun site. Like Mal is definitely a fun site to navigate. I fuck with them and people on there. So if you fuck with Mal, add your boy. If you don't fuck with Mal, make one because you might have some fun with that bitch, especially if you're an anime fan.
I need to make one.
One thing before it's kind of fun. You could keep track of everything where you're at. Like you literally could keep track of not to plug them or nothing like that, but you could keep track
I know what you mean.
Exact episode you're on. Like you plug it in, you give your score 1 out of 10 of the season. They break it down by seasons for most anime, and you can see where it's ranked at all users because all users rate their shit. So you can see where it's ranked in all rankings. I think Fullmetal Alchemist is the #1 on Mal right now. You can see the rankings of the season. You can it separates the anime by season. It gives you manga and anime suggestions by what you put in there, and they've suggested me some fire shit. I can't lie. I've read some shit that I've only seen on here and enjoyed it. You feel me? That's how I got on that Killer Friend shit, if I'm not mistaken, from Shonen Jump Plus. But I gotta say that, and before I get out of here, I gotta say rest in peace. Rest in peace to Phantom Seer, bro. It had to go. I hate to see it. I was just talking with my boy about how it was still in the top 10 or it was like number 11. And I was like, I hope it stays around for a while. Should have knocked on wood because they got the axe. Support y'all favorite manga though. Like if y'all
like Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8, like bro, you could go check my Yes Asia account right now. I bought I copped because it's not out in America yet. I think the first volume's about to drop. But they're on the first 2, and I think the third one just dropped in Japan. And I'm copping them from official sources out there.
And I don't think it's gonna get cut. Undead Unluck definitely not getting cut.
I'm making sure of that. I'm trying to buy every single thing they got because
I think Kaiju because you remember we said that was the #1 downloaded on Shonen Jump Plus for a new manga, so it's not getting It's not getting cut.
Kaiju
but
number
yeah,
8's here to stay. We getting an anime of that, baby. That's gonna compete with SSS Gridman when that shit drop, and it's gonna blow SSS Gridman out the water.
that's what I was about to say. Yeah,
this
that's
new
a fact.
one, this new one for the new season's looking good too. But I think I don't know if I like these characters more than I like the Gridman characters.
That's what I was
It's a switch of
thinking.
cast.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna see if they gonna grow on me. But definitely, Kaiju number 8. Y'all
that's a
watch
fact.
out for that shit.
But y'all make sure y'all go follow Krista everywhere and be on the lookout for his music. This Saturday, April 10th, we have a new Pitch It match at 8 o'clock Central Time. The best event on the internet is back, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. West Coast. Make sure you are in the chat because the chat is live. We got Damo Gary versus No Lapels Reddit, a.k.a. Luis. Is going down. Shit's going to be intense. Be sure to check that out. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're a fan of One Piece. The latest One Piece manga review is out. One Piece Chapter 1009 review. Is Mihawk Yonko level? Question mark. Go check out the review to find out what we think. Also, the latest Bros Who Think podcast is out. Be sure to check that out. And if you want to join the community in the family, join the Discord. Link is in the description. We do legit trivia nights on the Discord. We're doing a giveaway at the end of the month where you can win money and prizes. Like, the Discord is popping. It's lit. You can talk to Krista. You can talk to me, anybody on the network, and the rest of the fans. And well, not the rest of the fans, the rest of the family, because y'all are family in that community. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out to T. Shout out to Pharaoh. Shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Pete. Shout out to Verson. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Luis. Shout out to there's so many homies up in there, man. I don't want to forget nobody. I'm gonna just open up. Shout out to Peace King. Shout out to Gods. Shout out to Black TN. Shout out to Alpha. Shout out to Jace. Shout out to Taio. Shout out to Miles. Shout out to Domo. Shout out to Eggy. Shout out to Fire Rifle. Shout out to Happy Boy. Shout out to Kumar. Shout out to McNuts. Shout out to Mugged Up Murph. Shout out to Pazuzu, Pin, Reg, Rockley Jr., Martinez, Ultra, Yo Woke. Shout out to all y'all, man. Discord family, we strong. Make sure y'all join the Discord to come check that out and join the gang. But other than that, that's all we got this week, Chris and my brother.
For sure, man. Fucking Chama King episode 2 just dropped, so you know what I'm about to do.
Exactly. Well, we'll holler at y'all next time. Until then, peace.